What is up, everybody? Name of the game today: send me videos and you win money. They have to make me a halal for sure, but I will send $5 if it makes me laugh. So get them going here. Right now we're gonna start with a couple skate videos. So been neglecting watching any of these lately. So this is Clive Dixon. I'm gonna check this out. Let me just get over. I just moved everything around the scenes. There we go. That was everything there. All right. Well, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. And we're live. That was fucking gnarly. Been watching Clive for a while now. Oof. That is so fucking big. It's like a 16. Shit, that's actually probably bigger. That's more like a 20. 20 stair hubba right there. 5-0. Dude's a beast. I gotta rewind that a little bit.
Oh! Yes!
Oof. Oh, fuck. Bent the shit out of his leg. Shit, has to be pushing late 20s now. What a courteous biker. Oh, man. Yeah, boy. Fuck, yeah. That was a fucking crisp nollie flip. Ooh, I remember this spot. Holy wow. Yeah. This isn't the courthouse, is it? No. Damn. Ooh. Nice front big spin, baby. Front lip pop out. It's pretty hyphy. Nollie. Ooh, you don't see a nollie fucking front shove much anymore. No, that'd be a back. No, front. Oh, Nija making an appearance. Yeah. Let's switch frontside flip. Yo, what up, Paul? How you doing, buddy? We're just gonna check some skate videos out first. But hey, if you got any funny videos, send them in. Send a link in the chat. If they make me laugh, you win $5, buddy. How's your day going, though, bud? Oh. Ooh, you didn't see that. I like that. Got that front view and then that top. Seeing that was a gap to lip, I was like, huh. Not too exciting. Ooh, that is high as shit. Oof. Damn. There's a million ways you could fuck that up. You playing some Modern Warfare 2, bro? Hell yeah. I'm doing good, man. Just ready to vibe out, fucking chill, and get some laughs, and you know, Might game later, you know. I think I'm gonna do a bit longer one. Just watch some vids, maybe game. I don't know. Ooh, that was sick. Nice. Now we're gonna watch Nija's part that just came out. These are just two guys I've really wanted that I haven't seen much from lately. Yeah, dude, I definitely want to get people to make me laugh. I definitely want to just hand out money, man. Just grows on fucking trees. Doing anything exciting tonight, bro? Anything exciting this weekend? Is this video too loud? I've come to you in search of something I've lost. Shine down a light on me, show a path. I promise you I will return if you take me back. Oh, fuck, dude. He is the GOAT. I don't care who hates on this man. He is just... His skating is fucking impeccable. As overrated and whatever he is, dude, I've watched this kid grow up skating, and it's just non-stop bangers like that. Back nose blunt, that's huge. Ooh. Dude. Just destroys these spots. I love this shit. Fuck. I did see a comment saying that he looks like he dresses like a mannequin at like a Foot Locker or some shit, but whatever, bro. Each his own. He hasn't fallen off like a lot of these other big skaters, but he's just continuously just... God damn. If you cannot appreciate the absolute athleticism behind this, next level. Ooh. Ooh. Gab to front blunt. Front nose blunt, to be correct. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Guaranteed Ty probably shot most of this. These cameras are just like cinema quality cameras. That was Buffalo. How you doing, dog? Oh, dude, look at that. Like, how sketchy that is. That's right into traffic. You got permits and all, though, bro. Thank God for Nike. How's your day going, Buffalo? Wow. Just shredding the dirt bike, bro. Is that front feeble 180 out? Oh. Dude, I love how he's mixing it up with these lines and these different angles. This is definitely, has to be a drone. There's no way someone is skating this. Yeah, this is for sure a drone. God. Filmers are going to be out of business. These drones are going to be taking over. Ooh. That late shift, bro. Right for that holiday season. Doing good, man. Just loving this part right now. It's absolutely insane. I don't know if you know who Nyjah Houston is at all, but this cat's been skating since he was a baby. He was winning contests at 9-10. Now he's in the Olympics. Bro, front blunt, big spin out. He's been on Element this whole time, too. One skateboard company his whole life. That's unheard of. Very rare. I shouldn't say unheard of, just very rare. Oof. Good. Loving this music, too. Good front shove, nose grind. Kick flip back salad. Ooh, front blunt off that bitch. That's a drone filming. Yeah, drone's been enough. Yeah, dude, I absolutely love this. Dude, nose crook a triple kink. It's amazing, even the film quality of skateboarding videos now. I remember them being on VX. Dude, I remember when dude was knee high kickflip. Yeah, seriously though. Like, look at that. Like, that ledge is massive. Backflipping a hubba that's probably 22 stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's either 18. I'm going to guess 18. I was close. It's massive, though. Yeah. Like Elementality, Big A? That shit was crazy. Bro. Oh. Front Smith. Front nose blunt. There's so much that can go wrong there. Like, look at this. Like, when you hit this, there's that. I am absolutely loving this part right now, bro. Kickflip front, fucking nose slide, bro, on a round rail? Get out of here. Get out of here. Fakey flip. Switch, back 5-0. Or I guess you would call it just nose grind, depending on how you look at it. Dude, like, so easy. He makes it just look like anyone could just hop on a board and start doing it like this. There's not many guys who, I don't even think there's any comparable style, really. It's like a machine, almost. Shane O'Neill is probably the only closest, but he's still not dropping parts like this. I'm really liking his music decisions on these. Some might hate him, but I'm enjoying it. It helps with the slow-mo parts with it. It doesn't have to be so fast-paced, so you can really get that slow-mo in there. Bro. Oh. What's he got now? Back tail to fakie, bro. Back tail round rail. Probably 16. Is that his ender? It is, dude. Hold on. I got to get a count on that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, dude, I miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I missed. It's a fucking 20. It's a fucking 20. Where haters gonna hate. Yeah, definitely. Dude, it's insane. What the fuck? Oh, vibe dog.
Look at this one. Oh, what the? It's like going into a new dimension. What the fuck? Like my
Everyone,
Demo.
don't forget to go and hit up the vibe doc. Definitely go and follow to his channel. I honestly want to see what other parts are on here. That really got me going. Tyson Jones. Oh, yeah, boy. I've seen some clips of this guy. He's definitely a heavy hitter. Heavy hitter. Yeah, really good music. Tyson Jones. Dude, this guy shreds too hard. Oof. Bro, like, even, like, you can tell, like, some of the video quality, because Nyjah just has Nike and them just filming on, like, the best cameras. But I still love this. Ooh. Some sick varial heel. Dude, some DMX, bro. Rip, dude, rip. Oh, yeah, dude, I'll check it. You can also throw them in the Discord, too. Bro. That's the clip I seen. That fucking Blunt and San Fran there. Dude, that was a sick tray. Yeah. Definitely got hurt on that one. Oh, a laser into the bank? A fucking laser flip? Dude, I'm glad that he's throwing down these fucking trays and lasers. Oof. Cab flip? That was sick. Nollie flip back 5-0. That's a pretty legendary hubba right there. I feel like that's in Canada. I think that's in Canada. Back heel, dude. Ooh. Nollie hard. Over the gap. Over the street gap? Look at that face.
Chillio. What?
There we go. I was like, okay, that can't be over yet.
Yeah, squeeze the juice out of the headphone. Yo. When you think of me, you think of a problem. Who, what, when, and how you gonna solve them. Automatic or revolve them.
Oh, dude, yes.
Here's the lesson. Most beams is infrared, but mine's is fluorescent. No matter where you go, I'ma spot you. No matter how many people you put me in front of, I'ma rock you. And if you try to beat a hard top, I'm gonna drop you. I got to treat you like the clutch and pop you. Creep through.
No, go back.
No matter it's fluorescent. Here's the
There we
lesson.
go.
Most beams is infrared, but mine's is fluorescent.
Yuto, dude? Yeah, actually, I'm just kidding. Yuto does have, like, he's definitely up there with fucking Nija, but Nija's just been around so long. Yeah. Dude, that feeling of landing a trick is so hype. Ooh! That is a high-ass rail. I have mad pop for that shit.
It's so real, I make her hop out and get the Duchess. I'm sitting on 1,000 birds and I hide from the camera. Cause the pictures 1,000 words and y'all herbs. Y'all get what
That
y'all
was fat.
Y'all do the catering while we just get served. And you got some nerve for PH and Jason.
Just having all the homies out. It's so fun, dude. Damn. Flying at that fucking. That was. Yeah, that was a nollie. Nollie fucking front heel, dude. Just swiping away. Gotta move. It's so hectic when, yeah, like spots like that are just hectic. You gotta have like a squad of guys around you to kind of cover area. I love the ollie overs too, when you just ollie over the rail into that. Yeah, switch. Dude, straight switch ollie over that? Damn. If you don't know what switch is, it's complete opposite stance. I know I'm just spitting out a lot of just lingo that does not make sense. Ooh. Oh. Up to the loading dock. Doing the gap backwards. That's always a fun one. We gotta peep that. Ooh, no, that's to be continued. What? Leaving us on a... We gotta peep that one again. Backside flip up that was pretty tight. It's alright. Not gonna lie, you could have ended on something a little bit more hyphy, but we'll take it. Alright, this is Yuto. This was sent by Big A. I don't think this is a Lawler, but this is he's amazing. He's also in the Olympics. Ooh. Oh, dude. Bro, hold on. We gotta fucking peep that one again. That was heavy. That was a heavy beginner clip. Oh, straight chrome. Straight to the dome. Yeah, he rides for Shane O'Neill's company, I believe. Dude, that is such a... Oh. Yeah, he has style for days as well. It's funny how both him and Shane kind of blew up in the same way. Just like random parts that get dropped and everyone's just like, who is this cat? Hold on, I gotta check the audio. Is this audio too loud on this video? I think it's fine. Ooh. That nice scoop shove, dude. Ooh, manual tray. He's got that foot set up like a... No, just a kick foot. Guess it wasn't really scooped. Damn. Nollie laser. Or big heel, I guess. Front hurricane. Audio good. Oh yeah. Dude, switch hill bombs like that are sketch. Look at that. He's just... Bro, gets me going. I love how still in 2022 is still getting fucking harassed. It's never ending. It's just a part of the culture, bro. No way. What? That's old. That shit's gonzo now. Wonder how long he's been sitting on some of these clips. Ooh, Hollywood High. Here we go. 16 stare. Nolly. Damn. God damn, dude. Nolly full cab. Yeah, because he's regular. Yeah, because he was coming up to that rail like that. No, he's goofy. So that was no, that was Nolly cab. Was that Nolly or was that fakey? Hold on. Now it's just bothering me. I know none of you give a fuck, but I want to... Dude, what the fuck? That just that's tripping me out. He's coming at it front side. Dude, so Nolly and then into... That'd be like a switchback lip almost. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Alright, we gotta see... Who else we got? Clive. No, I don't want to rush Ronnie's. I just want to see... no. I want to see full parts. I guess the last one I checked out was Leo Baker's. But that was kind of... Yeah. Anyone else I see? Nope. Alright. Enough of skateboarding. We are going to watch a clip of PewDiePie on Trash Taste highlights talking about the filthy Frank era.
YouTube era, or just
favorite YouTube era.
Where you think?
If anyone else has anything they want to throw in,
interesting or anything,
put in chat.
Content that used to be really hot, but you don't really hear about it anymore, kind of.
I don't know what like defines YouTube era, but I do remember there was like before YouTube made the Adpocalypse.
The old Adpocalypse, boy.
YouTube made it. Get him.
I didn't know.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm
fucking Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I remember that. Blaming him.
You're like, yes,
it wasn't me.
Wait.
I swear.
No, it was.
Wait, Buff. Who's too weird? PewDiePie? Is he? I don't know, man. He's kind of a goat. I get how people like look at his old shit and are like, "Oh, he's definitely too much for me." But I don't know. I love. And then there's Connor, and then I like most of these guys.
Because it was the
pretty good.
of YouTube.
Oh,
It was.
What the rules were, and everyone was pushing.
You're talking about like the filthy Frank.
I just wanted to hear more of the the take on like the filthy Frank era.
Thank you.
I guess
It was gonna happen.
That was
It was
fun.
going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, it was gonna
Unfortunately,
happen.
you were the biggest name at the
It
time.
wasn't me. What do you mean? Stop bringing me up. It's like 2 boxes.
Every time my video gets demonetized.
We're gonna pause this and check out Big A's video.
Hold on! This is my favorite. Hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro! I'm gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? It's my favorite she wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog! I'm not fighting with you. Grow up, bro. Grow up! Get educated, bud.
Dude, that clip still gets me. That shit's hilarious. Fuck! That doesn't count, Big A. I was laughing at something else.
I'm like,
funny.
Felix.
It gets me.
Why am I so
The Wicked Witch of the West?
Oh my fucking god!
All right, Big A, I got you 5.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to bring it up.
People still believe it. Like
Good old days,
genuinely.
yeah.
It's been.
Dude, you remember before the apocalypse and
Yeah,
shit?
no, I get it. I get it. But yeah, it was because of extremist videos online.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like some of the shit that was getting like
On YouTube
insane ad
monetized,
rates was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And then it's
facts.
still not
Change
great.
isn't always necessarily bad.
We cut it if you want.
yeah.
We got everyone.
I remember though when
That was good times.
when not only was it like the YouTube filthy Frank era, but there was the PewDiePie filthy Frank era as well.
Yeah.
Where it's just
Good
like
times, good times.
You just like kind of change your voice. You're like,
Hey, bros.
Yeah,
Pokemon Go in the ocean.
Oh, that was fucking fun. I almost died that time.
almost died.
I remember being in, because I jumped in the Brighton water, and we were out on a boat, and I was wearing fully clothed, and I was just like, well, I hope I can swim back.
Yeah, like this stuff was a little.
You could.
I could. Luckily, I made it back, but it was just so.
There's an alternate timeline where you just died.
Yeah,
Like a Pokemon Go
you're
video.
right. It could have happened.
Very much so. There's a lot of people who died getting
Yeah,
Pokemon.
that was peak. Good shit.
It was the
fucking
wild west
funny.
of YouTube. You know?
It was.
It was
yeah.
great.
Everything's like so polished now. Like everyone is either like trying to copy Mr. Beast. Which,
Yeah, that's a whole section of YouTube. Isn't
that
it?
is a whole
It is.
section of YouTube.
I do,
gonna be the
you know,
Mr. Beast era.
I think does really interesting things, but it's so interesting seeing the people who make videos about Mr. Beast or trying to get his attention, which is such a weird genre of YouTube now. Where it's like, I made the biggest cardboard cutout of Mr. Beast and to get his attention, and I'm going to do it right now. And they all edit the videos the exact same, and they all sound indistinguishable. It's so bizarre. And it's like they're all going for the same genre, and it's like, what happened to like telling a story?
Buff, you got any funny videos, dude?
Just having a pace to a video, just having a flow.
And it's not the story is that they give this thing to me.
But it's like the story. It's like you can't tell a story that builds up like nicely. It's like you have to throw it in the face. Now.
What I'm gonna do is.
Yeah, it is this era of just screaming. Do everything in 5 seconds, or you fell off plus ratio. You're irrelevant. It's like whoa.
Fact.
And the font and like the style and everything.
Always
It's
the
all
same.
the same.
It's always the same.
I feel like you can. I'll do a lot of
I love
interesting things. and get
watching and
views
listening to
without
these
needing to
guys talk
scream
about it. Like,
And
It's
everything.
always
It's like
the
it's
same.
all the same.
It's always the same.
I feel like you can. I'll do a lot of interesting things and get good views without needing to scream and shove things really fastly.
How do you guys feel about
The quick cuts just-
subtitling of every word per second?
In shorts, it makes
shorts
sense.
it works.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But for actual videos, I hate it unless
It's like
it's like.
subliminal messaging.
Just have like actual subtitles. Like the BBC has a guideline for recommended subtitles.
No,
that are
no one
best
listens to that.
Which obviously, no one. It's like a yellow text black box. I mean, it's like the perfect spacing, timing,
It's
legibility.
perfect, and it also looks fucking ugly.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think it looks really nice.
It depends on the font. I feel.
Yeah, it's meant to be for like readability. But
Yeah.
obviously,
No.
I think that subtitles should be.
It probably does help for growth
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
want
you
to try
should
and
have
grow
the
in other
technology.
countries
I
if they
feel like
really
the
want
idea
to
of
have
20 minute
subtitles,
video.
which is good.
It is kind of
Good to
annoying
have.
sometimes.
Where it's
If you're not
like
in the
one
mood to
word and
watch
every
it,
word changes. It's like
wonder
I
if
just have
this-
a line.
Does this have?
I used to do that way back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Let's
Like
read
my
the
top
text
funniest
of them talking
videos,
about
I was like
text.
painfully editing all the subtitles. Took fucking forever.
God.
You did the subtitles yourself?
And I was like,
Well, it's always been a way of.
days.
It's an artificial
That
way of
sounds
adding more,
insane.
Like,
Energy.
intense-
All your own
Yeah,
subtitles.
By doing it, you just
Funnier if
inject
see a
energy.
text that's the joke.
Well, what is it like
Yeah,
the
the grind.
gaming people, like the whole crew, like they always have every word like subtitled as well, right?
Yeah.
But the
I could never make my editors do that.
No, I feel like it feels so good.
No.
Yeah, my editors hate subtitling normally, let alone subtitling every
Every word.
every single
Every
word.
It's
word.
horrible because you listen to the audio and you're like, I think I said that. Listen again. Oh no, it's wrong. The spacing's off. Fuck,
Yeah.
alright, drag. Okay, it's just like
Especially with these like people who are kind of biting off the Mr. Beast like formula. They all talk so fucking fast as well. So it's like you can't
Right.
even see the word.
It's cool.
It's like 2 frames a word.
Yeah, you're right.
It's really bizarre.
I wonder what the
It's
next
just- there's a
genre
whole
of
genre
YouTube's
kind
gonna
of,
be.
mimicking this one
Yeah.
YouTube. It didn't really happen before.
Not really.
After
because,
Mr.
but
Beast
it's
has
just
the
so
Logan
big.
Paul
always happened
scandal.
with, like,
No,
some
I'm
of
just
the,
kidding.
You know,
I love
big-
Mr. Beast.
Not in this way, right? Not in this way. Not
Did,
like
did you
this.
get a lot of PewDiePie knockoffs? Or
Yeah,
like-
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
At first, I was
feels
kind of
different now,
I was
though. I don't
annoyed
know.
by it at the time, but then I realized, yeah, no, it's fine. Everyone, it's cool. Who
Yeah,
gives
but
a
I
shit?
feel
Everyone
like-
copies each other at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
also feel like back in that time, like all you had to do was just like play the
Time is
same
it?
game
Yep.
that you
Aw.
wanted.
But,
to play.
yeah,
And people
everyone
are like,
was a
oh, you're
Let's
just
Player.
fucking copying PewDiePie. I got
No,
that.
well, the thing is, like, I would spend so much time trying to find like indie horror games.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you found one that was like really cool, and then seeing everyone else who's played the day after, you're just like, come on.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy it for a day at least.
Let me have my success. I found it.
I don't know. Is
No,
that
yeah,
entitled?
no.
Is that
To
entitled?
me, it took a lot of time to find stuff, so I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. Someone just stole what I did. But now I do it all the time, so I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, YouTube.
No, I do it all the
YouTube is
time.
about finding someone else's thing and be like, I'm gonna make that better. Or my
Yeah,
own
it's the
way.
old yoink and
Really,
twist,
that
bro.
would just
Put your own.
twist that a little
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
literally the entirety of YouTube.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the time, I thought that was the case, but no.
Yeah, that's why when
Or
someone,
create
you know,
something
like
of your
Mr. Beast
own.
comes on with like, does something completely new.
As I'm
everyone's
sitting
like,
here
okay, I
watching
guess
someone
that's-
else's shit,
Yeah, the more
hypocrisy
better
is
for everyone
high.
Anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I found Slender the first time. I was
Oh
like,
my.
oh yes, this is gonna be huge, and I found it. That was the first one. I remember I even checked if anyone's ever played this game before, and literally no one had played it.
God, that game.
Oh my
And that
god.
was
Now
so
it's like,
Yeah.
that was so big.
oh, they
too.
made a
How many
movie
views did
about
your
it.
video get on it? Like something stupid, right?
I don't know, but that was fun times for me at least.
I don't know.
But
I mean, that just like opened the floodgates to
it's
just
for
like,
indie
a
horror
whole
games.
Yes.
genre.
It fucking
Five Nights
ruined
at
indie
Freddy's,
horror
right?
games.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't stand horror games anymore. I just can't do it. I hate them so
I'm
much.
surprised
stand
you
horror games.
lasted that long playing horror games
Yeah, I
because
don't
like
know.
you always said from the beginning you didn't like playing horror games.
No, you're right. Yeah.
And like you went through some
Now
of
he
the
definitely fucking hates
wildest
them.
fucking horror games, and it's like where like back in like 2013, 2014 when I was watching you,
Yeah.
where it's just like this is the most terrifying fucking shit ever. How does this guy do it for a living?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do that.
Because I remember,
Really?
like, I think you were one of the first ones who like
Yeah.
brought out like the Jeff the Killer game, right? And like
No,
those kinds of
no,
ones, right?
I
Were you
don't
not?
think so, no.
No, this is like no.
I know
fuck
which
you.
games I
No.
played. I don't know.
All right, now now the clip's a little too long. We are gonna watch one of Sunny V2's videos, the dumbest lottery winners of all time.
From
Love
accidentally
it.
throwing a £3 million lottery ticket in the bin to spending an entire $16 million prize in under 90 days. These are the absolute dumbest lottery winners of all time, beginning with Jose Antonio Quartok, who almost lost his entire lottery fortune after getting someone else to claim the money for him. You see, when Jose
Ooh.
won the $750,000 jackpot back in 2010, he was living in the US illegally, so Jose asked his boss to claim the prize on his behalf, as he feared he couldn't claim the money without potentially facing legal trouble and deportation. This worked out perfectly until Jose's boss began to falsely state that he was the one who had actually purchased the ticket. Taking legal action against his boss was risky, given Jose wasn't supposed to be in the country at all. However, given he had security camera footage of him purchasing the ticket, Jose did so.
All right, big A. All right, we're gonna watch this, but we're gonna watch this Sunny V2 first. I want to watch the dumbest lottery
was able
winners.
to prove
We're
that he
gonna
was
watch
the
it
rightful
though.
owner to the $750,000
I love me some General
prize.
Sam, bro.
Only $250,000 this went to taxes. Another $250,000 was spent on
This just seems kind of relevant because of the whole Powerball thing that just happened, with how it was up to like, what, 1 point something billion. Everyone and their mother was talking about, which I get it. We were talking, and I mean,
on court fees, and throughout the legal process, Jose was jailed for drunk driving and was deported back to Guatemala as soon as he won the court case. However, at least Jose Antonio Quartok got to keep some of his winnings, as Denise Rossi wasn't so fortunate.
Ooh.
When Denise won a jackpot of $1.3 million back in 1996, she'd been married to Thomas Rossi for over 25 years, yet their relationship was apparently lacking in transparency, as Denise didn't tell her husband about the win, and instead filed for divorce only 11 days after buying
No.
the ticket. I was afraid to tell Thomas because I knew he would try to take the money away from me. I went to the Lottery Commission office and told them I was married but contemplating divorce. They told me to file before I got my first check, which I did. Denise was initially successful in
Oof.
hiding the money from her now ex-husband, as for a whole 2 years after their divorce, Thomas had no idea that Denise had ever won the lottery. However,
No,
in May
fuck.
1999, a letter was sent to Thomas's home address asking if Denise was interested in a lump sum buyout of her lottery winnings. This was the first Thomas knew about the lottery prize. He confirmed that Denise was a winner with the California
That
lottery,
sucks.
and given they were still married at the time of the win, Thomas launched a lawsuit stating that he was entitled to half of the prize money. The judge specifically found that Denise's failure to disclose the lottery winnings constituted fraud, oppression, and malice, and as a result, the trial court awarded Thomas 100% of the lottery winnings.
what? 100%? Just the old Uno reverse card?
which left Denise with less than nothing, considering
You
she
just got it
also had
reversed,
to pay
bitch.
for her own legal fees. However, Denise's loss of $1.3 million was still nothing in comparison to Evelyn
Nothing?
Adams. Dubbed the luckiest woman in America, Evelyn Adams became the first person in human history to win the lottery twice, initially for $3.9
What?
million in October 1985,
How do you win it twice,
before winning
bro?
another $1.4
Right,
million
buff?
only 4 months later. With the probability of this win being approximately 1 in 17.3 trillion,
No
Evelyn seemed to
shit.
realized
How do you
that
win
she
it
had
twice?
no lottery luck left by stating that she was going to quit playing and instead began to buy various businesses, including the convenience store where the lucky tickets had been purchased. While you could argue that this was a smart move, Evelyn still hadn't fixed her gambling problem, and instead of buying more lottery tickets, she instead took the rest of her winnings to the Atlantic City casinos, where she lost her entire remaining fortune to the slot machines. Without any money left, her businesses failed one after the other, and by 2012, Evelyn was living in a trailer park while stating to the media, winning the lottery isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Kelly Rogers
No, being a fucking gambling addict isn't all that it's cracked up to be. I mean,
likely had a similar
what the fuck? Yeah. People that just take their money and try and go to a casino and double it, dude. No.
was after winning over 1.8 million pounds at the age of only 16.
Yeah,
her
that's a
life was
lot.
Also ruined. Initially, Kelly stated, "I will not go wild and spend loads. I'm going to take
Right.
some advice and see an accountant. Hopefully, I will make us all comfortable. I want to help my family, but I won't
Isn't it-
change. I just want a normal home, nothing
Famous
posh.
last
I just
words,
want
bro.
A normal car as well." However, as soon as she received the money, Kelly instead spent £11,500 on 2 boob jobs, £300,000 on
Wait.
clothes, makeup, and tattoos.
2? Is that a piece? She paying for one, or is it like you don't get them in a set? You have to pay that much a pound, fucking, for one boob? Or did they fuck up the first one?
£85,000 on top of the range sports cars. Kelly spent a further £250,000 on holidays to locations including Mexico and Euro Disney, £118,000 on gifts to former boyfriends, £190,000 in unreturned loans to friends and family members,
Of course.
£50,500 on
Especially
school
after winning
fees,
that
all of which
much
being
money.
purchased while she was still
That
in
tooth,
high
though.
school. Kelly did
I'm
make
just
a few
kidding.
smart purchases such as an £180,000
That's mean.
bungalow and a £96,000
All right, they keep saying pounds. I'm just going to assume it's a little less than the dollar amount. I'm
for her
stupid.
mum. However, by the end of the year, Kelly was back
pretty
to
sure
square
it's
one,
either the
being on
same or
welfare with
just a
only
little less.
£2,000 left in her account.
Oh.
She since stated it was too much money for someone so young. Even if you say your
Facts.
life won't change, it does, and often not
Facts.
for the better.
Yeah, I just wish I was a bit older at the time of winning it, because I think at 16 you're still just a child, and overnight you've just got to grow up and become an adult.
Which is probably
If you won that much money at 16, what the fuck do you think you would do?
why she's now an advocate for raising the UK's legal gambling age from 16 to 18.
That's smart.
Kelly Rogers certainly spent her money poorly. However, at least she had the chance to spend it, as 25-year-old Amanda Clayton from Detroit was no longer alive by the end of her spending spree. When Amanda
no.
won the $1 million jackpot back in 2011, it seemed as though her life had been changed
Not a good day,
overnight.
bro.
However, her win quickly became controversial after the media learned that she was still collecting food stamps and benefit payments.
Oh, really? Worth a
despite
little bit
having won
more?
the lottery.
Huh.
Detroit woman is now the second lotto winner in the state to keep taking food stamps after hitting it big. And Amanda Clayton, who
hold on. I gotta fucking rewind.
However, her win quickly became controversial after the media learned that she was still collecting food stamps and benefit payments despite having won the lottery.
Detroit woman
Well, yeah.
is now the second
The
lotto
fuck?
winner in the state to keep taking food stamps after hitting it
Oh, there was
big.
one before
Amanda
her?
Clayton, who won $1 million and took home a $700,000 lump sum. The 24-year-old says even though she now owns 2 homes, she figured she was still allowed to use a bridge card.
After being confronted about the behavior, Amanda had the following to say.
I thought that they would cut me off, but since they didn't, I thought maybe it was okay because
That is the dumbest. I thought maybe I could just get away with
I'm
it.
not working.
And shortly thereafter, she was
Fuck.
charged with 2 felony counts of welfare fraud and was ordered to pay back the $5,500 worth
Yeah,
of
but
food
that's
stamps
not-
she'd received.
Why- if you
While
just
Amanda
won
quickly paid the
$700,000?
$5,500
Yeah.
back, she never got the chance to spend the rest of the money, as only 6 months later she would unfortunately overdose in one of her 2 homes.
That
He says
sucks.
she was tormented by the fame and the problems that came with winning the lottery.
What's the point of having money if you're not gonna have happiness?
He says she didn't want the money anymore and bought things for her family and set up college funds for her children. He says
Oh,
she
that's
only
nice.
had $67,000 of her winnings left.
The end to Amanda Clayton's story was somewhat unexpected.
Yeah, very
However,
unexpected.
A
That's
2-second
sad.
glance at Ryan McGee is more than enough to predict that this lottery win would eventually end in disaster. After winning £6.4 million back in 2008 at the age of 27, Ryan was placed on the Sunday Times Top 100 Rich list for young people. He purchased a luxury mansion in his home country of Ireland, which featured 5 bedrooms, an indoor swimming pool, a full champagne bar, and a 2-car garage where he kept his brand new Ferrari 458.
I know I'm saying this from like outside looking in, but really though, like why would you need something that big? Like that many rooms, Like, I mean, just to like flash it. Oh, that sick puka necklace though. Look at that.
To go terribly. Only 3 years after buying the Ferrari, Ryan slipped off the road, crashing the car into a field, mainly because he was driving in the snow. Locals were amazed Ryan was driving the Ferrari in that weather, especially when he had a more suitable Range Rover he could use. The Ferrari was not understood to be running on winter tires, which, while costing around £4,400, hugely boost grip and handling in icy conditions. Ryan's property development business then dissolved, which was accompanied by a divorce from his wife and the sale of his luxury home. Then, 2 years later, Ryan McGee was pulled over driving an uninsured Ford Focus without a license. However, the most interesting part is that he had to claim legal aid, which is a service for those who are unable to afford a lawyer. Now, Ryan McGee was a complete idiot with his money. However, he still looks like Albert Einstein when compared to Martin Tott. When Martin and his wife Kay won £3 million back in 2001, they didn't go in to claim the prize because, well, they had no idea that they were winners. They'd purchased a ticket in passing, completely forgotten about it, and would only come to realize that they were the winners after hearing about the unclaimed prize over 6 months later. The main problem was that at some point, the ticket had been misplaced or thrown out completely. Despite frantically searching, the pair couldn't find their ticket, but were sure they had won because the jackpot numbers matched the ones they used every week. Computer records in their local Londis proved Kay really had purchased the ticket, and the thrilled pair rushed to tell lottery organizer Camelot to claim their prize.
Yeah, fucking right. Well, the ticket, they ain't giving a shit.
Rule stating lost tickets must be reported within 30 days. After 45 days of deliberation, Camelot told the devastated couple that they would not be collecting the jackpot, and as a result, the couple's marriage eventually came to an end. We'd only known each other for 2 years, and the lottery ordeal quickly highlighted our differences. All we did was bicker. Sadly, both of us agreed we should split, and Kay moved out. Martin seems to have convinced himself that losing the ticket and
not getting the that's when not getting the money splits you up. Holy shit.
Thing, having stated, for a long time I lost sight of who I was and what I believed in, but I can honestly say I'm glad I didn't get the $3 million now. There is no guarantee it would have brought me happiness, and if there's anyone else who would have agreed with this statement, it definitely would have been the most miserable lottery winner of all time, William Post. When William won a $16.2 million jackpot back in 1988,
so bad.
He had just $2.46 in his bank account and was able to purchase the lucky ticket by selling a ring for $40 to a local pawn shop. This, in conjunction with the time he'd spent in jail for cashing invalid checks, highlighted William Post's awful money management skills and acted as foreshadowing for how poorly his lottery win was eventually going to be spent. Only 84 days after receiving the $16.2 million, William Post had spent the entire fortune on a boat, a lease for a restaurant in Florida, a used car lot, as well as a private jet. However, even after all of the money had been spent, Post took on a further $500,000 loan to purchase a mansion in Oil City, Pennsylvania. The problem was that William hadn't actually purchased the original ticket himself, and had rather given the money to his girlfriend who had bought the winning ticket for him. Because of this, she was able to successfully sue him for 1/3 of the winnings, meaning that Post now owed $5.4 million to his ex-girlfriend from the $16.2 million that he no longer had. Since Post was unable to make this payment, the judge ordered that his bank account be frozen until he was able to come up with the money. However, before he was able to sell enough stuff to pay the $5.4 million, William was arrested and ordered to serve a 6 to 24 month prison term for an assault charge from 6 years prior. Toward the end of his life, Post was on his 7th marriage with over $1 million in debt. He was getting by on food stamps and a job paying $450 per month. However, William Post still doesn't have the craziest lottery win story of all time.
How, Sonny? How is it that you keep one after another? You keep bringing more and more. You're just a bearer of fucking bad lottery winning news.
Title goes to Andrew Jackson Whitaker, whose life would change forever after winning $315 million back in 2002. Unlike almost everyone else in this video, Whitaker was actually quite successful prior to winning the lottery, having built up a net worth of over $17 million with the assistance of his construction company.
Oh, you know,
and while this
rich get richer.
He was in a position to manage a large lottery win, this isn't what would happen. Whitaker instantly donated 10% of the winnings to churches, Christian groups, and spent a further $14 million establishing the Jack Whitaker Foundation, which provided free food and clothing for low-income families in West Virginia.
Obviously, you're doing God's work with all this money.
Yes, I am.
Well, let's wait for something really drastically
He then
horrible to
drove back to the
happen.
convenience store where he had purchased the ticket before giving the clerk a $44,000 check, a $123,000 house, and a brand new Jeep Cherokee, which was followed by Whitaker
What a
buying
Jeep.
himself a Lamborghini, in which he'd drive around his neighborhood throwing money out of the window.
Wait,
After
seriously?
flaunting this wealth, his Lamborghini was broken into, where thieves stole $545,000 in cash. However, this apparently wasn't much of a wake-up call, as his car was then broken into for the second time, resulting in the loss of a further $200,000 cash. Jack Whitaker.
Who the fuck is keeping that much cash just sitting in their car? Like, that's unheard of. Why don't you go put that shit in a bank, invest it, anything, but leave it in your fucking Lamborghini? It's like come break into me. Who the fuck is, especially after the dude gets $500,000 out of the fucking Lamborghini. Of course you're gonna have other people coming
His
back.
granddaughter passed away. His daughter then passed away, which was followed by a divorce with his wife.
Oh, that's
Now
tragic.
You've lost your granddaughter. You're about to be divorced.
Oh, the old lottery. That guy's a fucking horrible interviewer.
State that he had lost everything.
The 2020.
lost everything I held dear in my life.
You got lots of money.
Money has never meant anything to me. You have to have money to exist in this world, but money doesn't rule the world. Money is not what makes people happy.
And that he wished he had never purchased
Love.
the lottery ticket.
Old bastard was asking me, Rob, for sure.
She wished that she'd torn the ticket up. Well, I wish that we had torn the ticket up too. I just don't like what I've become.
Corny.
That's sad.
Unfunny. Not talented. I don't know.
All right, this one is about the downward spiral of Nick Cannon. We will watch that after we watch two fat guys attempt the Appalachian Trail. Fuck yeah, Big A. This is General Sam. If you don't know who he is, go and subscribe
This is
to
the
him.
story of a computer nerd getting dragged out into the Appalachian Trail by his older brother. Over the course
Oh,
of
his
the
older
week, I
bro
learned a
wanted to
lot about
go?
myself, and
Hey, Big A.
it's surprisingly a lot less than I thought it was. So have fun and be entertained at my expense, because this does not end well. That's me in the red bandana, and this is my brother, Zach, embarking on the very beginning of the Appalachian Trail. So last night we camped in the car at the state park in McClellan Falls.
Oh, this was the one you were talking about?
So we're set to start our hike this morning.
I know you showed me the other hike one with
We're
pubes.
only a mile in. By the way, it's paved.
Wow.
So we're sidewalking it.
We're
I'm not feeling too good. Oh my god, look how big my forehead is compared to yours, dude. I can't wait till that moon pie at the top. My breakfast
Can't wait for that moon pie.
is my emergency moon pie. That's our reward for
Jesus.
falling up this hill. For getting to the beginning of the
For getting to the beginning of the trail.
Look at that smile. Behind that smile lies contempt for my brother, because he failed to mention to me that the
Okay.
impossible distance he chose for us to cover started at the top of the first mountain, which at this point
Good.
we haven't even climbed yet. I should have realized at this point that I was in for a rough ride. We're on our way to hell.
I can't wait to see how Zach reacts.
It's my last will and testament. If you find me out here, tell Abby she can't have my YouTube earnings. Bury that with me. Every month I want my casket
drop
open.
over the grave.
Yeah, like a mail slot. The official hiking snack of the Appalachian Fat People Trail. Fucking moon pie.
Fucking moon pies, bro.
By the way, we're about halfway to the beginning of our 100-mile hike.
I love how they're laughing. Dude,
And we're actually
they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't making 100 fucking
I
miles.
feel like I want to die. And y'all said I have Vienna sausage fingers, dude.
And
that titty.
I'm lactating.
That's a cupful right there.
I'm just gonna dump this food and start sucking on my nipples.
I've been preparing for this by walking every day from the computer chair to the refrigerator. So we stopped for lunch about within eyesight of the place that we had the moon pie.
Oh,
Never
God.
showed you guys my packs. Each day I have a dehydrated dinner, and then I have a Ziploc bag with my tuna / chicken that's in like a prepackaged thing. I'm gonna eat a Cliff Bar, a thing of Cafe Bustelo, and then a powdered milk protein powder mix that I concocted myself like a mad scientist.
Oh God.
That'll be used to make oatmeal. Zach, on the other hand, has couscous. Yeah.
I eat pussy.
Update.
Have they even moved?
Suicide.
Have they even fucking moved?
Zach is doing better than me. I'm at the top of Springer Mountain right now. Well, the campsite right past the summit of Springer Mountain. Zach's cooking his.
So they're past the summit.
His couscous. The food's so nice.
They named it twice.
They named it twice. I'm having a cup of the worst coffee I've ever had in my life. And chicken and dumplings.
I had to pee really bad, so I pissed in our red Nalgene bottle.
Why would you do that?
Zach to know.
Why would you do that?
So
Why?
I emptied it out, and it's kind of like cleaning itself, but I had nowhere else to pee.
Outside, motherfucker. Go outside. Get a little wet.
Raining like this all night. I have a big.
You're self-sabotaging. This is looking more and more like the Blair Witch Project.
Because water started coming through, so it doesn't matter what happens. I don't get wet. All right, the tent can get wet, but I don't.
If the trip ended right here, in this last little moment of solace, right after pissing in one of our only water bottles and firmly believing that I would be dry this entire trip, I would have been okay with that. I would have been okay. For the record, I'd like it to be known that Springer Mountain Summit is the official starting point of the Appalachian Trail. But the entire first day, we did nothing but hike to the beginning. So this day, the
We
second
did nothing but
was
hike.
the official start of our 100-mile excursion.
Water leaked into my tent last night. My sleeping bag got soaked. This is the worst night of sleep I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh, it's about to get 1,000 times worse there, Sam.
Microwave instructions.
Microwave instructions. There's the shitter.
Oh my.
Whoever did the music for him, I like these beats. Oh my god, that is not the best. Could be worse. I decided to hold it. You're gonna go shit on the ground then later, bud. What other option is there? A fucking Sheraton up the trail? Dude, Zach needs to be in more videos. Just saying.
Can you fit over your fucking head? It's just so tight.
I love the brother chemistry.
Welcome to the Appalachian.
Ooh, that's a newt, isn't it? No, it's a newt. Matilda taught me that shit. Ha. Fuck you, Mr. Trunchbull.
We're at the New Bethel Baptist Church bathroom, and we just got finished making.
Oh, I guess there is the Sheraton.
Because it's, what's the temp out?
It's in the 40s at least.
It's in the 40s, and it's been like raining all day. So, we stopped.
Yeah, dude.
This is our
You
kitchen
can have
for the
one.
day.
Just has to get checked.
They're not even toilets. Like, if I drop my
Big
camera
A
right
people
here,
over
I'm gonna
that.
do this.
Send the link in
It's
the
just
chat.
like a fucking hole. It's
Thanks for the follow, by the way, bud. Yeah, I'm ready for some juicy memes that are wavy seahorse.
It's 8:30 last
Don't be
night.
fucking trolling.
Oh yeah. All we've lifted. No, I did.
Throw the
updates.
link in chat.
I did updates in my tent. Remember when you saw the light turn on? That like every once in a while, like I would get up shaking, and I would just turn on the light and like and fiddle with the camera. I'd just be like, I wanna fucking die right now.
Y'all remember when we did the Itch to Tuck Me? Remember? And Sam laughed every morning when he woke me up.
Big E, let me know when you check over that link.
I woke up this morning fucking fresh.
Yeah, yeah. Through the storm, everyone else, including myself, you could hear Zach snoring. He was the only one fucking sleeping in a fucking hammock.
Slept like a baby. This is the lowest I think you will ever see me in all my glory. Drinking some coffee out of a pot in a shitter in the Appalachian Mountains. By the way, this is not like we're in the bathroom of a church. It's just a bathroom.
Yeah, it's
in the middle of the woods.
The fucking toilet has a wind.
All right.
Many computer users.
It's been raining so hard, man, we decided to stay in this bathroom until the rain lets up. But that might not happen till close to dark, but it's only 2 miles till the campsite. So we're hoping it'll lit up in an hour or so. It's like 4 o'clock right now. Maybe in an hour it'll lit up and we can run on down to the camp.
Alright. Let's see what Wavy Seahorse brought us.
Find themselves Many computer users often find themselves the victim of 105mm armor-piercing discarding shadow-thin stabilized rounds shot at their computer. They often attempt to combat this problem using ineffective methods such as Norton antivirus, which is actually a scam and cannot defend your computer from the latest high-velocity projectiles. In this video, we will take a look at the best methods to protect your computer from this rising cybersecurity threat. Your unprotected computer is highly susceptible to attacks by projectiles including and not limited to armor-piercing discarding shadow-fin stabilized rounds, high-explosive anti-tank fin stabilized rounds, and shaped charges. Every time you click that suspicious link, you are exposing yourself to the dangers of a main battle tank shooting your computer and killing it. In fact, there may be a main battle tank outside your window right now, watching your every move, and waiting for you to make a mistake.
This sounds like you're trying to foreshadow something, dog.
Battle tank, call the police and report any suspicious activity.
You got a battle tank, dog?
Never accept unidentified substances from a main battle tank, even if they appear to be harmless.
I got a feeling you're the battle tank, bro.
They are the enemy, not your friend. We will now
Are you the battle tank, Wavy?
Protect yourself from such malicious activity on your computer. The aggressor in this scenario is the FV4011 Centurion Mark V to main battle tank. Armed with a 105mm Royal Ordnance L7 rifled gun, it can penetrate up to 410mm of rolled homogeneous armor with APDSFS ammunition. We can significantly reduce the effectiveness of the kinetic energy penetrator by using contact 5-second generation explosive reactive armor plating, which will disrupt the trajectory of the penetrating body and dissipate penetrating force over a larger volume of armor. Now observe as a round from the Centurion fails to penetrate the computer.
Fuck! Alright, Wavy. You got Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You gotta join my Discord, though.
Heavy thunderstorms all yesterday.
Chris Boner of a
We stopped
$5
at
bill.
Talk Mountain. And all I got yesterday, really, besides the bathroom stuff, was just GoPro clips because it was fucking raining so hard. Everything we have is soaked.
Gotta join the Discord, Wavy.
I mean, it was raining so hard last night that I had to pee, and I just kind of tried to fill up a
Put all your shit there.
piss, and it was so dark I couldn't see how full it got.
Oh,
and
God.
It overflowed and piss exploded everywhere in my tent.
Bro, why you be pissing inside the tent? Go outside.
I'm in a hammock, so I just hung my dick
Out the edge.
right off the side.
And got a rebound. Or no, it was supposed to rain, was it Sunday night and then Monday, all day yesterday. And then it was supposed to be clear the rest of the week. Well, I called Abby, because I had some signal out here, and she sent me the new forecast for this week. And there's another band of thunderstorms coming. It's supposed to rain today, be clear for 2 days,
and then fuck our whole week up for 4 days in a row. It's supposed to rain.
Oh. Is there? Must be.
So, we just had some beers. I just had some beers at some guy's house. And
what?
Sam is taking a shit. Second shit of the day, actually. He
He's been
burned
holding
all
them.
his toilet paper in the first shit. It's a
God
good day.
damn.
I'm drunk. Sam shitting.
Tuesday? It's Tuesday. It's 2:05. It finally stopped raining and now it's really sunny and the fucking flies won't go away because we stink really bad. We took a break at some dude's house.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, at John's house. Him and Zach got along fine.
He had Sweetwater 420 on tap.
Yeah, so they sat there and drank beers and now Zach's out here on the trail drunk.
And I'm hating life.
I, on the other hand, I got some Sprites from them. They didn't have any fizz to them anymore.
They had compressed.
Yeah, they had like compressed on themselves. And suspiciously, now that I'm back on the trail, I'm having explosive diarrhea. And I stopped about 5-10 minutes ago to take a shit, and now I'm about to take part 2. I didn't update anything like yesterday after...
Oh yeah, we stayed at Justice Creek.
But I didn't update anything because I was fucking dead tired. I just like fell into my campsite. And now we're on our way to,
I don't know.
I don't fucking know either.
Alright, sounds
Look
good,
at this
Wavy.
view. We stopped here for lunch. This shit's pretty gnarly. Yeah, it's kind of like ridiculously hot.
This is Florida hot.
I can give it to you, just
Too hot.
gotta have a form of giving it to you.
I am sweating alcohol. I had 6 beers.
Oh, well, shit. I gotta go shit. Hold on.
So we got a ride to get some water.
You getting a ride now?
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
That is steep as shit. Thanks for the meme, Wavy. You can keep sending them if you want, bud. There we go.
I hope I'm at the top of the mountain I think I'm at the top of. But,
You
I
aren't.
don't know, but check out this view. Come on down to my living. I hope I'm at the top of the mountain I think I'm at the top of. But, we don't know, but check out this view.
That is a beautiful view. Not gonna lie.
Come on down to my living room. Take a load off.
Nice place you got there.
Yeah.
Let's camp here.
Right here? Oh, look at that.
Let's
You get the
camp
heroic
right here.
Ford. There we go.
So majestic.
Everything you see.
Is yours.
I love how you're saying that with a flash.
Alright, sounds good, Wavy.
Coming to fuck your woman.
When we show Grandma this, that might get cut out.
You gotta believe everything.
Any shot with your Satanist knee tattoo has to be blurred out.
Your Satanist knee tattoo.
Alright, it is Wednesday at 7:15. I can't read this one. It's 7:15 a.m. I think.
Alright, just check over that
We're
big
at the
A.
top of Preaching Rock. The sunrise. We have 11 miles until our exit point, and we have 2 days. So we got a really fucking lazy hike ahead of us.
We got
Except
that.
for we have 2 mountains. We got Big Cedar and Blood Mountain. We thought this was Big Cedar, but then we read the map wrong, and this is actually Preaching Rock.
So right now,
which makes sense because of the giant rock we're sitting on.
right now we're at 3,593 feet.
This is the Audi RS6 Avant. It's powered by a 4-litre twin-turbo V8, producing 591 horsepower. And with a top speed of 190 miles an hour, it can do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. What we have here is the perfect car for inexperienced learners in driver's education. Hello and welcome to another lesson in beginner driver's education. Today, we're going to talk about roundabouts. A roundabout is a type of circular intersection through which traffic flows in one direction around a central island. So how exactly do you navigate a roundabout? Many inexperienced drivers are intimidated by their unique layout. However, in this video, we will show you exactly how to navigate through them.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel, bro?
Put that shit complicated at all.
Put that shit in chat.
Let's start by making a simple right turn at a standard 4-way intersection. Step 1 is to stop before the line. Then, make sure to yield to vehicles already in the circle. Once there is a clear... But there was one thing you missed. Did you see the problem? Of course. For the entire duration, there was a single-seat, twin-engine, super-maneuverable Sukhoi Su-35 Flanker E air defense fighter observing.
Yeah, man, if you got a YouTube channel and that video, throw it up.
It didn't even bother engaging the vulnerable target it saw.
No.
It was like watching an injured fish flailing about the water. It didn't even consider you a threat because it was too busy laughing at your complete and utter incompetence. Petulant child, it thought to itself. The blithering idiot can't even drive in a circle. Humiliating. But don't worry. That's why we're here today. In this segment of the video, we will explain the various methods with which we can eliminate such vulnerabilities in the future. We have several options to do this. One of these is to install anti-aircraft armament on the vehicle. For example, we can use the Dutch Goalkeeper fully automatic close-in weapon system, or CIWS for short. It's equipped with a GAU-8A Avenger 30mm.
So is this channel just like memeing on like military equipment, kind of?
Radar capable of handling 18 targets simultaneously, and a dual-band tracking radar for
kind of informational, to be honest.
With this equipment mounted on your vehicle, you will be able to effectively defend against conventional aircraft, highly maneuverable missiles, and other surface-borne threats. There are, however, a few drawbacks and practical limitations to mounting a CIWS system on a car. At almost 4 meters tall, the Goalkeeper CIWS system is bound to cause some spatial limitation problems, like getting caught on overpasses when driving under low bridges, and good luck trying to park it in your garage. Yes, it may cost a few million to repair the damage, but the cost on your dignity from blundering a multi-million euro weapons system because you can't drive a car properly is a bit more than that, so that doesn't work. We are thus left with one other option, which is to lease your own Eurofighter Typhoon twin-engine Canard Delta-Wing multi-role fighter from the Österreichische Luftstreitkräfte.
I'll check it out here, bud. I want to finish that video that I got sent in earlier.
Take your Typhoon up there and swat the annoying mosquito out of the sky by challenging the infantile pillock to a classic World War II era dogfight like a real man, to show them who the real king of European airspace is. You have a 27mm Mauser BK-27 autocannon. He has a 30mm Grayutsev Shipunov Gushar 30-1 autocannon.
God damn, how much money do you think one of those, like, it's just outrageous how much money one costs.
It's pilot to pilot, plane to plane, and gun to gun, in a show of pure aviation and gunnery experience.
Bet you if all those lottery winners got together, they could afford one.
So you should have no problems executing basic fighter maneuvers in an aerial engagement. Remember, maintain your aircraft's energy, keep his tail on your line of sight, and relentlessly pursue the insufferable oaf that insulted your driving skills. If he gets behind you, break out the rolling scissors and force an overshoot.
I'm not feeling this shit.
If he tries to turn away, execute a barrel roll attack and maneuver your crosshair towards his line of travel. He can't escape you now. Press whatever advantages you have at all times and maintain situational awareness. If you have the altitude advantage, you may attempt a high side guns pass by entering a powered dive and attacking in a single high-speed pass. When you have the airspeed advantage, you can execute a high yo-yo for increased maneuverability in a turn fight while conserving your energy. Now who's laughing? With what you have learned from your driver's education course so far, you should be able to make short work of an enemy aircraft. Now that the annoyance has been taken care of, we can navigate the roundabout in peace. Observe as we navigate the traffic circle while obeying all traffic laws and driving under the speed limit.
What? The F-35 is 412 billion?
Traffic circle while obeying all traffic laws and driving under the speed limit.
Is that like the shtick? It just breaks through?
Big Cedar written
Sick
down.
video.
It's a mile. It's 0.3 of a mile. And we're going to go up to 3,737.
What Ohio video? Send that. Send the Ohio video in. I'll peep that.
They're gradual. Yeah. Until you get to Blood Mountain.
Blood Mountain is 4,457.
Let me peep your channel, bro.
The point that we have been on so far.
Yeah, it'll be brutal.
And we just fall down the mountain, and wherever we land is where we get picked up. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Alright, buddy. Take care, Wavy. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the tanks bite. Ha! That was mid. Yeah, dude. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Oh. Big A, peep that.
We're about
Peace out, bro. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow. Pop in tomorrow if you're around.
And when we had that detour where Zach went and got drunk at some guy's house, we promised a father and son that we would bring
Mr. Pringles and Pop-Tart.
Mr.
Are
Pringles.
their names.
Yeah, those are their trail names. We told them that we'd bring them a Coke. And
we've been lugging this Coke for a day.
Yeah, but it finally got so fucking hot and tiring that
Oh, man.
I'm drinking a 10-year-old's Coke, I promise.
Sorry, Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Bro.
This is a life lesson. It's called Don't Trust Strangers.
Alright, I'll make sure to, oh, it's a short.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. 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 My swag on 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down.
Oh, goodness.
We're sleeping in
Bear Country.
Yeah, in Bear Country where everyone avoids, but we're just too tired
What?
to care.
We're sleeping in Bear Country, but we don't care.
Bear Country tonight.
What if they even brought bear mace with them, bro? That's the real
does.
question.
Yeah, apparently it's a $1,000 ticket if you don't have them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Air. So we're gonna sleep in Bear Country tonight.
Plus, we got the bear vaults to do it. Nobody else does.
Yeah, apparently it's a $1,000 ticket if you don't have them.
Yeah.
$150 well spent.
Did you ever pay me back for that?
No. I knew as soon as I said that, I was like,
Yep, $150 well spent. This is the beginning of one of the stupid ass hills we had to go up.
By the way, we've been doing this since 7:30 this morning.
You know, it doesn't really look that impressive in the camera.
No, it really doesn't.
I feel like it's not doing it
Here,
justice.
maybe I should hold the camera and you run up there so I could. Please?
Die.
This is the first private campsite we've had. Yeah, I think it's just us.
Oh, what?
Today's been pretty slack.
Yeah, we haven't.
They get these little bungalows, man.
We made it
They ain't
to
roughing it.
the little-known
That'd be sick to go do though.
little shelter that I guess it's on all the maps and stuff, but it's out of the way, and normal fit people just go up and over Blood Mountain.
See, we're in bear country right now. Nobody wants to camp in bear country.
Yeah, except for us.
Yeah.
Because together we outweigh a bear.
Yeah.
We'll fuck him up.
Yeah.
We'll take his lunch money. We'll make him look like a bitch in front of his whole friends and family.
I'll spank his mama.
Yeah. But this means we get the loft. Look at this luxury accommodations. It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Let me do the Tucky Springs pose.
Yeah. We get this whole open area.
Looks like
to ourselves.
Zach's hiking in
Nobody ever comes to this
work
shelter.
boots.
Look at this thing.
Like,
Looks like it's fucking never been used.
maybe that's the best call. High
Now that
ankle
I'm here, I can smell it. It's been
trail
used.
boots out.
Oh my dear God, people have used this. Does someone want a mountain house?
Yeah, of course people are gonna use it.
Beg for it, whore.
Have you shown them what I've been eating?
Just couscous back to back to back. I don't even know where your food thing is. Don't leave
Bro's
your
just on a
camera away.
couscous diet.
I'm gonna have rice and chicken. He's gonna have beef stroganoff with noodles. I've already had one beef stroganoff, so I'm gonna pick up variety. I'm played out. Zach, on the other hand, has had beef stroganoff, or no, he's had couscous every day.
That's a day's worth of food. Right there. That's my breakfast on the right, and my couscous on the left. And then I've gotten all emerald on it. I've been throwing a Laughing Cow cheese wedge in there, and I have a chicken bouillon cube.
Would you say if Laughing Cow Cheese was to give us a promotional offer because we endorse them, would you say that Laughing Cow Cheese made the meal?
It really. Let me tell you something. Every swinging dick on this trail uses Mountain House, alright? It smelled like a Mountain House factory. It was the Cheesecake Factory of campsites.
Yeah.
Alright? The smells were like... And I ate my couscous and my Laughing Cow. And I ran out of beef jerky today.
Which is why I'm gifting a beef stroganoff. Well, he laid this subtle hint. I was like, which one should I have? Rice and chicken or beef stroganoff? He's like, well, tomorrow we'll be eating a pizza.
Oh god.
In other words, it doesn't matter what you do with that second one. But gee whiz, I have been eating a lot of fucking couscous.
Man's been surviving on just
This is
couscous.
the logbook for Woods Hole Shelter. The shelters are designated for through hikers, which are people that are doing the entire Appalachian Trail. But
Bro.
So we're usually not welcome because we're just slack packers,
Bro, why?
as they call
Dude,
us.
this pop out
But I'm gonna sign
on
the fuck out of
YouTube
this
is
thing.
a joke.
Oh my God! Look at that guy's handwriting. What a fucking pathetic
fucking delete
loser!
these chats.
Look at this person. A nice little fucking novel they wrote.
Dude, what are these
This guy put
fucking...
fucking Nirvana lyrics in the logbook. What an idiot. Just passing through. Yeah, waste of fucking ink.
I don't
All right,
understand
what should Sam
how...
say? Best log you've ever heard? I have been spraying diarrhea for 2 days, and this shelter might just be the reprieve I need in order to soothe the irritated, puckered skin around my asshole. There's a certain forgotten beauty to taking a dump in the woods.
No,
I mean,
what the fuck?
You got this nice breeze coming in right here.
Dude, YouTube chat is broken as
fantastic.
fuck.
As long as someone isn't walking up on you or waiting outside and looking at your legs through here, you kind of get this sense of, oneness with nature. I fully endorse the idea of taking a shit in the woods. After this bowel movement, everything goes downhill.
Oh,
I believe
God.
I drank contaminated water, but I spent the entire night and afternoon shitting and puking until I could barely move the next morning.
Update. Sam's throwing up.
No, dude, that sucks.
Sam spent all night last night throwing up his mountain house. And,
No, that sucks, bro.
What is that? Coffee? We're in bad shape.
Next morning I woke up absolutely depleted of energy. I couldn't hold down anything. And even though our hike was due to end a couple days later, I called my uncle, who was supposed to pick us up in a couple days, and I told him to meet us at Neal's Gap as soon as possible. In between Neal's Gap and Woods Hole Shelter, where we were staying, is the biggest mountain that we had seen yet, called Blood Mountain. I had to climb that thing basically dehydrated, which
That
actually
sounds like
didn't
hell.
seem to be a big problem because for some reason, like the second I realized that I was actually in danger, I fucking scaled that mountain like it was nothing. I don't even remember it. It was like it was all a blur. Although I do remember at the top of the mountain, there's a little building up there. I was sitting in there to get out of the rain, waiting on Zach, and this lady came in and she said hi to me and looked at me, and I just looked at her in the eyes and then threw up on the floor.
Oh, God.
And she walked over to her husband and goes, "We need to get out of here." Oh wait, I also have a good picture of that moment. That's me. That's the look of like, dude, please let me leave.
Defeated
that
Sam.
Day we reached Neal's Gap, only walking 40-something miles of our expected 80 or 65 or some fucking crazy number. I forget how much Zach wanted us to do. I'm like, dude, we're two fat guys. We're not gonna do a ridiculous amount of time per day. All right? I barely walked to the bathroom without getting winded. Like, what's wrong with you? The best part about it is last week he sends me a text message and says, "Hey, dude, I took time off work in May so we can do some more of the trail for another week." And I said, "You are out of
What a
your
nice
fucking
brother.
mind. You couldn't pay me enough to get back out there. Fuck you." I've done enough spraying diarrhea in the woods for one lifetime.
Oh, it does get miserable being sick in the woods.
I hope you guys enjoyed, because this is the only time you're going to see this kind of shit from me again.
I doubt that, buddy. Oh, yeah, that was a good video. If you got another one, Big A, throw it in the chat. Till then, we're gonna watch the downward spiral of Nick Cannon, baby.
Unfunny, not talented. I don't know, I just don't like him. These are some of the most common things you will hear whenever people are talking about Nick Cannon. These people are even more enraged to find out that he has 12 kids with 6 different women. Although many of Nick's own words and own actions are what
Bro
caused
gets
him to be
around.
almost universally disliked, the hatred towards him begins for such insignificant reasons. Nick landed reoccurring roles on Nickelodeon's All That and Kenan and Kel when he was a teenager. He also had various one-offs which led to him securing his own TV show, The Nick Cannon Show, in 2002. This show suffered from terrible reviews and was canceled
I was gonna
after
say, I don't
2
even
short
remember
seasons.
that.
But the show being unfunny and unpopular is not necessarily the reason why he was disliked, because he also had a lead role in a very successful movie that same year, Drumline. This film highlighted HBCU's
bro.
incredible...
Yes. Damn right, finish off.
Remember when my brother dragged me onto the Appalachian Trail
Yes.
2 years ago and I ended up getting sick because I drank some poop water? Well, sit down and shut up because we're going in for a double dip.
Yes,
That's right.
let's go.
Thick guys and moon pies.
Thick
Round
guys
2.
and moon pies.
And this time, I thought I was coming prepared. Brought a bunch of food. I brought a whole roll of toilet paper so I didn't run out like last time. And of course, you know, you got to pack your Solomon Speed Cross 3s, baby.
How much do you think it would cost for us to fucking go and do something like this? We could just do it in the Porcupine Mountains,
we
dude.
ended here. That is 2 full pages and 1/2. Now here's where you probably think I'm crazy. We will be going from here to here.
No.
Sir, are you nervous about what happened last time on the trail?
Man, Zach looks
into the mic.
thicker.
Okay, the time before last when I got sick, and then the time after that.
Yeah,
when
the gear
twisted
would be
your ankle.
the most
And yet this
expensive
time
part.
we decided to go double the distance.
Or we just go
Answer the
really
question.
ill prepared. Make it real interesting.
Into the microphone, sir.
Not worried.
Not worried at all. Pure confidence.
I'm gonna take this trail and I'm gonna fuck it up.
By the way, huge shout out to Rode Microphone for sending me like this reporter microphone for this video.
Oh,
They
hell
make
yeah.
the microphone I use on a day-to-day basis.
Right, anywhere.
They have awesome customer service, awesome quality product. I highly recommend. And they probably don't want me shouting them out on this video because the rest of this video was not recorded on a Rode microphone and it sounds like shit.
Oh, God. Why didn't they use that one? The reporter
So we
mic.
started the hike at Unicoi Gap late in the afternoon. So we decided to just hike up to the top of the mountain there and camp out.
First mile on the trail, how do you feel?
A little chilly.
Chilly?
Kind of bored.
Bored. Not steep enough. That's what I thought. Do a butt clench for us. We just made it to the top of the mountain, and so we got our things set up, right? Our hammocks. Now I'm just gonna munch on as much food as possible to get this fucking weight off. We had our first fall for no reason.
Oh,
He
God.
just like tumbled over. This is the most concerning part about this whole thing. He's using the fucking gas can from last time we went hiking.
I've used it a couple times.
Ah, shit.
Seems legit.
Trail's all about them little things you do for yourself. Make myself a little beverage. Stir it up with the finger. It's like Kool-Aid. And Abby says I can't cook. Look at that.
Fucking
This
spicy
ramen
ramen.
is tearing my stomach up. It's been in my stomach for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, why would you
So on
pack
our way up to
spicy
the mountain, we
ramen?
passed
That's
by
the
2 or
worst.
3 people that were
Some
going
nuts
the
and
opposite
protein.
direction, which is kind of unusual. Usually people go northbound. And then once we were on top of the mountain, nobody really passed us, which should have been a good indicator that there was something up. Because what we didn't realize was that there was a tornado warning that was going to be hitting in the middle of the night.
No. No.
3:28 a.m.
My rain slide blew off.
That would suck, bro.
Hey, you ready to get up?
It's so windy. My things kept coming out of the ground, right? And so I kept getting whipped by this in the head. It was just coming around going, bah, cracking me in the fucking head.
Oh, God.
It's time to get off the top of this mountain. Technically hiking through tornado weather. There's a tornado building right now.
After hiking halfway through the day, we ended up making it to a shelter. And this is where things kind of got sketchy because everything we owned was soaked. And once the storm passed, the temperature steadily dropped.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Before we go any further, I think I really need to break down this fucking afternoon. That was just a whole lot of afternoon to unpack in one little transitioning sequence. And the reason I couldn't do it live is because my camera broke from all the rain.
No.
When we showed up to that shelter, it's a bunch of people in the same boat as us. Me and Zach are soaking wet. The storm had just passed through. We'd been hiking in the rain for like however many miles. The other people that are there have done the same thing. So everybody's soaked. And then after a storm, the temperature starts dropping. And there's a guy from Boston. There's a lesbian couple. And then there's 2 other groups, 2 other couples. And they are the textbook example on why you don't bring your wife camping. See, the lesbians were fine, because lesbians there's nothing harder than a lesbian. Tough as nails, those people. There was this couple that
Tough
just
as
got
nails,
out of university, and the girl fucking majored in dancing.
Majored.
Yeah. So, obviously there's no career lined up for her, so she decided to go on the AT.
The boyfriend at one point said, "We really need to warm up or else we're gonna die." But he kind of said it in like a joking manner, you know? And then she just started sobbing in the middle of the thing, just like crying. And everybody else was trying to like not address the situation, kind of talk over her. Then this married couple shows up a couple hours later, and this guy's walking the Appalachian Trail, right? He's doing a through hike. He's going all the way to Maine. And he brought his wife. And his fucking wife is acting like she's this separate species of creature that she's telling us like, by the way, I'm cold and wet. No shit, bitch. Everybody's cold and wet. So eventually it gets to be nighttime. And I'm like, thank God I can go to sleep and this nightmare can go away.
6 hours later.
Can I get an official statement? Cold. Still pretty easy. I can't even talk right now. Have you noticed my lips aren't working? Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to Columbia. You made this Omni-Tech jacket that's waterproof and breathable, and managed to make it not only not waterproof, but not breathable either. I'm soaked and suffocating in this thing. Alright, this is a tester to see if the cameras are working. Quick toll joke. Huh? Since we were gone while Game of Thrones was on, what do you anticipate happens?
I think Jon Snow is about to fuck
Daenerys?
Yeah, there we go.
Dude, he's gonna hit it raw dog and bail. Alright, my anticipation of what's gonna happen is Littlefinger didn't actually die, hopefully. They do a Jon Snow and bring him back.
Wait, how is he supposed to die?
He gets stabbed by the fucking lady that looks like the Hunchback in Notre Dame. And so my end game is that he rules over Westeros, which no longer has anybody in it. It's just nothing but an army of the dead. And he's sitting in the biggest castle, Harrenhal, by himself. He's got Sansa like a fucking dog on all fours right there next to him. Are you ready for surprise number 1? Yeah. Do you want a Ferrero Rocher?
Bro, yes.
And you told me I brought a bunch of nonsense. This is the most necessary thing on the... It's covered in fucking hot sauce from that boiling ass fire ramen.
We're only going to do about 8-9 miles today.
So you're saying our destination might not be feasible considering the tornado warnings?
Yeah.
Okay.
The weather has foiled us once again.
Oh man, it's the weather, not these athletic bodies. That fucking weather gets us every time, doesn't it? If the good Lord would just provide us with a tailwind, we'd be there in no time.
I know.
It's like they're hiking in the fall.
Zach's under the idea that we should pack up tomorrow, tuck our tails between our legs, and go enjoy some nice chicken tenders down at Zaxby's. Do you want a moon pie of defeat? A toast.
The next morning, we packed up our stuff and made our way to the nearest gap to be picked up and shuttled back to our car.
Zach was telling me, he's like, maybe this is just a wake-up call that we're not the men that we thought we were. I said, motherfucker, I was never the man you thought I was. I knew what I was capable of.
I knew what I was
Still
capable of.
that giant uncut penis hanging off the tree. It's got me fired up in the loins, you know what I'm saying? Depressing knowledge coming in. Unicoi Gap, where we put in, is 16.08 miles south of Dix Creek Gap. Weren't we supposed to do like 80 something?
Dear God, they definitely missed the mark on that.
Just silence. And then ask me, say, hey Sam, where'd you get that shirt?
Hey Sam,
Yeah.
where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, awesome, you should ask me. This whole thing? Oh, you know, I got this from thechucklescheme.com. He's got this little insole guy, he's got a fedora and a katana, a pair of child molester 7s on.
Yeah.
Pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you buy 8 or 10 of these?
Yeah, I'd buy a few.
A few to disperse to your grandparents for Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bible camp's coming up.
Bible camp is coming up. This would be a great addition. Yeah. You can look like this, or you can look like fucking that.
I don't know about you, but it's been a pretty traumatic journey, and I'm sorry it wasn't as long as the last one, and I'm sorry it wasn't as eventful as the last one. Now, I could easily sit there and blame the weather for the whole event, for this thing not being what it should be. But I think we all know we bit off more than we could chew.
12 miles a day is what we had planned. I think Zach seems to think we're aging like wine. I'm aging like curdled cum behind a dumpster at Arby's. I have a hard time driving 12 miles a day. And to be honest, audience, shame on you. You fucking idiots should have known I wasn't going to make it the second I pulled out that little book and started flipping through pages at the beginning. There's no way. You should have said there is no
I seen the video length
way
and I knew they
this
weren't
man's
making
gonna
it.
make it.
It's like if
And
they were
you
going
thought
80
I
miles.
was, then you're an idiot. Oh, they tell you. They tell you as a YouTuber, don't ever criticize the audience. Well, let me tell you something. If you thought my fat ass could have done that in the first minute, you obviously haven't been here too long. Because quitting early is what I do best. For the rest of you that knew that it was going to end in failure, I appreciate you sticking around, and I'll see you next time.
Damn, that is some shit ass weather though. Probably mid fall. They do get some good pictures though. Send another one, Big A. If there is another one.
Dedication and pride towards their elite marching bands. While the reactions and reviews for this film are mixed, $57 million in box office revenue proved that it was a hit. Nick was popular, but his roles never portrayed him as the cool kid or the tough guy. Sorry to the band kids out there, but y'all don't got the coolest reputation. I know it sounds silly, but a lot of child stars become a...
Hey guys, I'm here with
Ooh, this is 45 minutes? Fuck yeah.
John Henry. He saw a video where I mentioned mushrooms once, and then he messaged me and said, I want to bring you mushroom hunting. He's like a mushroom specialist.
I'm the mushroom guy. That's me.
And he was like, you want to go hunt mushrooms? I said, that's the fucking worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
That's the fucking worst.
Now he is back in full force.
Dude, you can pick shrooms like crazy. No more camping, but yeah, dude. Even if it was camping.
All right, so just to prove that you are a mycologist.
That's not what I am, but a forager, I guess.
A forager. I have some pictures.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
That
All
I
right.
want you to identify, because he he
All right.
he gave me like a message. He was like, hey dude,
Hopefully
like,
this
maybe
guy
we
isn't
could,
full of
like,
shit.
Eat some of them that we find. And I watched this documentary on mushroom hunters, and they're like, I've been doing this for 28 years, and I still refuse to eat a single mushroom that I've identified, because one can be white with like little red dots on it and look identical to another one that'll make you shit out your guts and kill you, you know?
Right.
And
Okay.
so,
all right.
You know.
All right. Let's see what's up here.
all right, so I got these pictures. I went on, I did some, oh, whoa.
Okay. All right, buddy. This looks like it's like a turkey tail or something.
Last time I went out doing the other greenway. Where are we?
J.R. Alfred Greenway.
J.R. Alfred Greenway. I went to another greenway, and I found these mushrooms. Took a picture. I said, this motherfucker better be able to identify this before he makes me eat anything.
Okay, so these mushrooms are sapotrophic, which is not exactly my specialty. That means that they're wood lovers. They attach to wood. I mostly look for like more like ground-dwelling mushrooms, but it looks like it might be
like the iconic shape?
Yeah.
Like the iconic mushroom shape? This is more of like an iconic shape for a mushroom.
This looks like a wine cap.
A wine cap. Any mycologists online that
Dude,
are special?
I'm glad Sam's
specialists
just
in
putting
wine
his
caps,
faith
tell me if
into
that's
this.
Right. This next one is the difficult one. See if you can identify this unique shape.
It's just a dick.
That one looks like a Hawaiian penis envy.
Hawaiian penis envy. Can't those get you high as shit?
Those get you high as shit.
If
yeah,
you ever see something like
you will be
this,
tripping dick if you eat this mushroom. That's for sure.
if you ever see something like this, shove it in your mouth immediately. This thing will get you high as fuck.
Automatic, like probably best trip you've ever had, man. You'll be seeing God for sure.
It's weird though. You're not supposed to chew them.
Yeah, you're supposed to just like caress them in
Suck
their
the
mouth.
high out of it. Our fucking cameraman left to go take a piss. But these guys are dressed like fucking boogaloo boys. It's awfully dry out here, right? For mushrooms?
Yeah. So as we go further in, we get to an area where it gets kind of marshy, and so there's definitely a lot more water retention in that area.
If you were concerned,
Florida mushroom
like
picking.
if you were me, would you be concerned at all?
Yeah. I'd be very
Like
concerned.
Meeting up with a random guy from the internet.
Yep.
Who then goes like, I got friends meeting me at the park.
too.
You know, honestly, I'd be a
Because
little...
now I'm completely outnumbered.
Yeah, you are. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just like take you hostage, like hold you for ransom, but we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're about here.
I feel like Adam might be on my side. Yeah.
Adam would hold it down for you. He's a big boy. He could take both of us probably.
Oh, I gotta rewind that. I missed that.
You know who you remind me of?
But we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're about here.
I feel like Adam might be like you're meeting up with a random guy from the internet who then goes like, I got friends meeting me at the park too.
Friends meet me at the park
You know,
too.
honestly, I'd be a
Because
little...
now I'm completely outnumbered.
Yeah, you are. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just like take you hostage, like hold you for ransom, but we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're about here.
Slowly walks away
I feel
from.
like Adam might be on my side.
Adam
Yeah.
would hold it down for you. He's a big boy. He could take both of us probably.
You know who you remind me of? Who's that guy that's with Gus Johnson all the time?
Eddie Burbank.
Do you know that guy?
I couldn't tell you.
He was like his little friend. Do you guys remember Gus Johnson?
I remember him, but I don't know who his little friend is.
Yeah, he got canceled because like
He got canceled?
Yeah.
For what? What did he do? Beat his girlfriend or something like that, right? Oh,
No, he like knocked up his girlfriend and then she was like, you gotta be a dad or something. And his little friend that they made videos together looks and sounds like you sound like him too. Something
Eddie
Burback,
Burbank.
yeah.
Oh yeah, like Freddie Burbank or something like that.
Eddie Burback.
Yeah,
Eddie
there we
Burbank,
go.
not
Dave
Freddie.
Brubeck. That's who. Dave Brubeck. And I stand with Gus because he's got the funny videos.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, if your shit's funnier, that's it. I'm on your side.
Well, in my
You don't see much from
core
Gus
beliefs,
anymore.
you can abuse one pregnant lady for every giggle you give me.
Yeah.
For every one giggle, you can get away with one domestic abuse thing. What about over there?
We're going over that way. That's where the entrance of like the actual woods is, and that's where I have found Sean Terrell's last year.
Now, what's the significance of a chanterelle?
It's like one of the primary.
Is it edible?
I wonder, eh?
Yeah, it's like one of the primary culinary mushrooms. It's
I didn't think
really
it was gonna
good.
affect him as
Usually
much as it
grows
really
sort of the
did, but
hotter
it
season.
really
Fucking mushrooms out here,
kind of
dog.
ruined him.
Yeah, bro.
He streams. I watch his
Tallahassee
stream once in
Tiger
a
Shark.
while.
Wait, have you ever seen these?
No,
No,
I don't even know who that is.
Here.
One of my earliest memories is I went to go see the Tallahassee Tiger Sharks, and it's like ice hockey, right? And so I thought, oh, this will be, there's nothing bad that can happen there. One guy falls, and then when he falls, a teammate steps on his face with the skate and sliced his fucking head open, and then the guy slid across the ice. And so I remember as a kid, I was watching, and I just see this like blood trail go whoosh, across the ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It was pretty
That would be
scarring.
fucking
And then they brought
crazy.
out the Zamboni,
Oh.
and it just kind of like mushed the blood around a little bit.
Just did.
Did that like emotionally scar you?
It was pretty fucked up. My dad was like, "All right, let's stop looking." Like,
All right, let's stop looking.
yeah, let's like go get a fucking hot dog or something. Dude, when I was growing up, nobody in my family like drank or anything. Like it was against the law in the family to drink.
Oh, I think
And
yeah.
my uncle would always give me shit. Like he was like, "Here's some fucking Hot Wheels cars, kiddo," and he'd give it to me in a Crown Royal bag.
That's pretty cool.
That's
And I was
fucking
like,
epic.
"Oh wow, where does he keep getting all these purple bags from?"
Yeah, my great uncle has a blanket made out of Crown Royale bags.
Fuck yeah, that's unabashed.
Yeah, no.
when
it's-
you make like a throw blanket for your couch out of Crown Royal
Oh
bags,
yeah,
that's
no,
like
and
I'm
it
an
was like
alcoholic and I
double
don't-
layered
I don't
too.
give
He
a
had
fuck.
multiple
I'm an
layers of
alcoholic.
Crown Royale bags, so he had at least double the surface area of the blanket's worth of Crown Royale bags.
Have you guys ever done like the magic mushrooms? Like yeah. I was watching like a documentary about that shit, and the guy was like, "Hey, when you take mushrooms, you feel like a great oneness with everything."
I don't know. I definitely feel like when I look at like things that are alive, I'm like, that's much cooler now.
Everything's cool.
I feel more connected to that for some reason.
Yeah. When I took mine, all the racism in me,
It all came
it all-
flooding out.
No, it was gone.
Oh, it was gone.
completely erased it.
Was it gone
It-
after?
It's starting to wear off.
It's starting to wear off.
It's starting to wear off. It's coming back.
Yeah, I noticed that China video. You were a little bit lenient, but then towards the end, you started to get a little bit more,
Towards the
anti.
end, I was like, these fucking people.
if they weren't making my computers and clothes and food, I would be fucking pissed at them. There's like, have you seen that burial method where they put you in a giant like fungus coffin?
Yeah,
in the
like
ground?
where they decompose your ass.
Yeah.
That shit's
Make you
fucking
into
crazy,
fertilizer?
man.
Are you like a mushroom cultist like that, where you're
No.
you're interested in like becoming part of the shroom?
I
world?
don't think so. I feel like being a mushroom would be kind of mid, honestly.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, because you kind of just gotta like sit there.
Why don't you deprive the world of your nutrients and just shoot yourself into space?
That'd be kind of sick, actually.
That would be a
'cause-
lot better, right?
Yeah, and then you'd be preserved forever in that like space.
No, I want them to like launch me into the sun. I'm just saying I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
any of like I want to take as much resources before I go. Like
Just make sure that nobody can have that fuel, that everything
Mhm.
that you needed.
because
in order
I
to get you
consume
there.
my whole life, and then I guess the ultimate thing is to just die and then give back what you've made to the world.
But fuck that,
But
right?
fuck it.
Like-
No, I'm gonna eat 40 porterhouse steaks, shoot
then
myself
fly
in the
directly
face,
into the sun.
and then launch my body into the fucking sun.
I mean, if that's not the most American way to die, I don't know what it is.
You getting
know,
a shroomy
there's-
vibe from that?
There's shroomy vibes.
What's that white thing?
I'm not seeing
It
what
was
you're
right.
seeing.
I saw, like, I could have swore I saw something here. Oh, deer.
Oh, deer. There they go.
So why do they tend to make like a little circle?
Well, mushrooms?
Yeah, like a little. They hang out
Yeah.
in like little circles.
So the reason why they make circles is because the mushrooms aren't actually the thing that's alive. It's the fruiting body. It's like, fruit of a regular plant. The living thing is mycelium, which is the like white strands.
That's the cult that the people want to join.
Mycelium.
Yeah, they want to join Mycelium Nation. For sure.
Okay.
The mycelium, it spreads out essentially.
No
in like
lie,
a
that
circle
sounds pretty
because it
dope.
just colonizes
I'd do it.
the soil out from like a point where it inoculates it. So it'll like start here and then go out like this. So eventually, when the mushrooms come up, it's kind of a circle.
That's like the boundaries of the crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like where the shooting occurred.
Yeah.
Don't breathe on the camera, please.
All right, we got mad, bad, cell service.
Mad bad.
1 second. Maybe I have one.
He's chewing on the microphone.
Just waiting for a pick.
This is what they look like.
Yeah, that's what we're hunting for. Dude, you're one of those people. Hold on, this is kind of funny. You're one of those people that just sweats on your mustache.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you got like beads glistening up on just the stash.
I think this. Get a close up on the deer shit. I think we need this.
Yeah.
Oh, I stepped in it. Awesome.
Should we come back in a day or two?
Yeah, we could come back in a couple days, and there might be like some psilocybin mushrooms if there's like a heavy shower.
That smells like grass and shit.
Smells like grass.
Look for
and shit.
areas
Let's say
that are wettish.
hypothetically, I was trying to grow psilocybin in my closet.
Uh-huh.
Like hypothetically, like how would I set that
speaking.
up?
Like
How would you set that? I mean,
Yeah.
most mushrooms you kind of just set it up the same way.
Could I take like a pocket full of that deer shit and then just like hide it in the corner of my closet?
I mean, you'd probably have to like mix it with some like cocoa core or something. But yeah, I mean, theoretically. you
What's
could do that.
cocoa core?
Just like ground up coconut shell
Oh.
husks.
So I don't actually need like psilocybin, like mushroom spores. I just need.
No, you need the spores for sure.
Hypocritical.
I thought you meant it's like a medium. I mean, they're not illegal. You can buy more.
Hypothetical.
So like
Hypothetical,
like, if
right?
you were to
Not
just
hypocritical.
Name drop like maybe a website where like
I don't
that
know.
might-
I knew what you meant though,
like
bro.
Silk Road or something.
I'm a good boy.
Hypothetically.
You can buy them on like the Google.
I got
can
you.
just Google. The feds are about to do a sweep. I repeat, the feds are doing a sweep.
I was trying to think of like what are those like drug dealing websites like the.
Like all those.
Oh, they had to bleep it.
I'm gonna get a knock.
Just change it the other direction. Just be like, yeah, my favorite website's motherless.com or do you guys remember that website?
No, what the fuck is
my
this?
my favorite website's heavyr.com.
Oh my god, dude, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
That way we'll get locked up for something like,
Something respectable.
something less morally corrupt than eating mushrooms.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Like you can still be a good man and a prolific rapist.
Yeah, I'll be right
I think,
back.
right?
Yeah.
If you like give a lot of money to your community or something.
Yeah, I mean that's like what the Jeffrey Epstein method, right?
Yeah. If you like maybe have like a really cool house or something, then I'm sure you can
like a private island or something
yeah,
like that.
Like a nature preserve on a private island.
Yeah.
I think you can probably get away with a lot of shit because it's more nuanced than just good or bad.
Obviously, the world is like gray areas of things.
Like, what's the worst thing you've done?
The worst thing
Just
I've
like-
done?
Yeah. Whoa, 2 mics. What's the biggest law-breaking thing? Like, what's like the most people you've murdered in one afternoon? Like, if
3.
you were to bury a body, like, anywhere in, like, the continental United States.
I can't, yeah. Oh, yeah. Swamp don't leave no trace. You know, I mean, if I'm putting a body somewhere, it's going in the Everglades for sure. Not that you should check there, FBI, if you're watching.
That's a lot of uncovered. You know what I'd do? I'd put it on a fucking Native American reservation.
Yeah.
Because they have their own police, right?
Yeah, and they probably
suck.
They
Their police fucking suck.
They probably don't got the funds.
That's why there's not a fucking CSI Navajo edition.
I don't know. Maybe they got like maybe instead of police, they just have like bodyguards that like they hire because they got that casino money. And they just do their own private police. I don't know.
They have
how
those guards that have
reservations
the pole axes, and when you walk up, they cross them.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Halt! You may not pass."
Yeah. Native Americans are awesome though.
Native Americans go hard. Shout out to all the Native Americans. Go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, and make sure you comment. Native Americans rock.
But if you're a Native American, could you guys like stop like raping so much? Like, they have like a horrible problem with like sexual assault in those reservations. I think.
What do you know about your culture now? What do you know?
Hey, you know, I'm not one to judge the culture.
Sounds like you're judging.
It's not, okay. Native Americans, you guys keep doing what you're doing. Is that a mushroom? That looks like a berry.
It's a berry. It's not a mushroom. That's why I said
eat it?
holly berry and not holly mushroom.
Well, you didn't tell me you were a fucking berryologist. Like, are those good to eat?
I wouldn't eat them. I mean, if you want to eat it for views,
Those
you
biscuits,
wouldn't die.
those biscuits and gravy are wearing off, dude.
Those biscuits and gravy, you're getting a little spent.
My tummy is getting empty.
Getting a little empty. You got to get something in there.
What if I'm concerned about you guys harming me, and by the end of this, I start panicking and I just kill all 3 of you? I don't know. I was like a quarter mile away from the car and I got hungry. I don't know.
I had to eat something.
I had to eat something. And then when I started eating one, the other ones freaked out and I knew they were going to tell on me. So, yeah.
I said we could share the fat one.
Who are you eating first?
You know this motherfucker. He's like scrappy. He probably tastes like shit. Like a fucking possum that you find in an alleyway. Like he's just he's just got a scrappy look to him. You seem like you'd be like a
I'm like A5 Wagyu.
where there's the
here's some
prime
mushrooms.
rib.
Prime rib. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at these. Are these edible?
They look like they're a little bit light to be chanterelles, but these are chanterelles. They're just really white.
Oh, look at that.
You can tell by the fact that they have false gills.
So like when you just decapitate it like that, just yank it from the soil. Like did you just murder it?
Johnny, show off the pieces.
No.
Show off what makes it a chanterelle.
Yeah.
So here you can see on the bottom here, these are called false gills. Most mushrooms, like the ones you find at the store, they have like feathery gills that protrude from here. But these ones you can see they're entirely flat and rubbery.
Wait, if you guys
And
stay
those are
in the
main way
exact
to
same
tell
position,
this is a chanterelle.
if you guys stay in the exact same position, I can grab the camera and I can show off.
Smells just like him too.
John Henry's got testicle-shaped sweat marks on the bottom side of
Oh,
his
hell
finger.
yeah. Check it out.
Look at that down there.
Let's go,
His
baby.
fucking balls have been
You know
sweating
ladies love
it.
a little bit of sweat.
It's just 2
Let's get at it.
circles of fucking sweat where you see where his balls have been draped over his pants.
Do we want to collect some of these?
Yeah. Should we get?
But
Is there like
lighter-
a method? Do I just twist and pull it off?
So grab it by the base and twist. And try to get as little dirt as you can because washing them off is a bitch.
Okay. Like, okay.
Hey,
So like,
Greg.
I get. Is
Yeah,
that,
that's fine.
Is
Yeah.
that like a good?
That's fine.
Get a
yeah.
zoom in from all the way over there. It's like a good amount of dirt on the bottom.
I've never had a problem eating them. I've eaten them raw before.
I'll eat one if you feed it to me, Sam.
I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't like for the record, I wouldn't recommend eating any mushroom that you haven't cooked and that you don't know how to properly identify.
You want to hear something kind of funny that Bizzle did when we all took mushrooms?
What?
Was he like as they were starting to kick in, Bizzle thought it would be a good idea to keep because Brian was starting to panic. He thought it would be a good idea to tell him. He's just like, no. Like the reason why your tummy's upset is because like the mushrooms are like poisoning your body, and that's your body like handling the poisoning of the stomach. And Brian's like, don't tell me that.
Freaking
That's
the
like
fuck out,
He's
yeah,
like
naturally.
freaking out. He's like, I'm like, Bizzle, why would you think that would calm him down? That is like the least calming thing. What are these called? Chanterelles?
Chanterelles.
Chanterelles. So I've noticed that like at the grocery store, they sell 2 mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like, why don't they sell chanterelles?
So a lot of mushrooms have a symbiotic relationship with like the roots of trees and like in nature.
So they're not economically viable to grow?
Yeah, it's really hard to grow them in like a controlled commercial setting, which is why a lot of mushrooms are either you have to get them dried or you have to get them, and you couldn't grow them year round most likely, I wouldn't think. You'd need like a climate controlled facility. So I'll get a close up on this one. This one is closer in color to what they usually look like. They're usually a little bit more
we're
orange.
having, donut operator?
What I miss?
He's like a cop guy YouTuber. Yeah. We like bullied him into being on his podcast.
Wait, does he have a mustache?
Yeah,
I think he does like commentary with police videos.
Yeah, he's like, this is why like you guys are idiots. Like the cops should have shot this pregnant lady like 7 times. You guys don't understand. She had like a vegetable peeler. We had to gun her down. What happened to the good old days when you could like not like rioters and also not like cops? Now it's like you have to pick a side.
Yeah, right. And it's like the same thing with like relationships and stuff, right? Because you're either
you have to pick
you're
like
either
a guy
simp or you're an incel.
Oh, I was gonna say you either have to pick like a guy.
Oh,
or
okay.
a girl.
Well, there's multiple directions you could take it. It's true either way.
Like all
the youth are polarized for sure. This is the most polarized times we've seen in a while.
He's always like that girl in class going like, what? Like we can't fuck dogs? Like what the?
What's up here?
He thinks there's mushrooms up there. This guy's not a fucking expert.
fucking idiot.
He's an idiot. What the hell? Mushrooms grow on the floor, dude.
I was looking for mushrooms.
They're down here.
Oh, that's wait, let me see it.
That one's got moss on it. It's got a
spider in it. No, we're not taking the spider.
Yeah, that's his little home. Look at him.
Yeah. Get a close up on this cute little spider.
He's hanging out in there. It's right there. See him? Oh, we made him leave. I don't want to disturb him, but he was like right here. He was like right there.
Oh.
I don't want to disturb him, but
Get that shot at all. That was a disaster.
He's right here somewhere. So like besides chanterelles and possibly like
you probably find
like what other types of all right, what about those big ones that open up and they smell like a dead body?
Oh, those ones that are like the orange ones and they like grow in like a sphere shape?
What's the one that looks like a Pokemon but it doesn't have a face on it?
Okay, well that's I don't even know what that means.
Like a weeping bell? Is it weeping bell that looks like a giant mushroom? No, it's like
looks like a pitcher plant.
Bulbasaur or something. It's dude. All I know is the first generation of Pokemon. That's when I stopped. Yeah, what's that one called?
Valpyr.
Oh, those aren't. I don't think those are real.
Vileplume.
God, that wasn't even
close.
Yeah, those aren't real, unfortunately. Pokemon is not real, Sam. I'm sorry.
No, not like the mushroom with a face on it, but like if you take away the Pokemon-ness of it, it's still just a mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know of any like mushrooms with a blue stem. There's mushrooms that bruise blue, but they don't like come out. Not that I'm aware of. Not here in Florida.
I'm saying like are there giant mushrooms?
Here we are, fellas. It's a beautiful day in the woods.
You don't have to keep rolling. He's like trying to get a single sip while filming. Why are you so sweaty?
Dude, he is sweating out the lip.
Your face is like.
He needs to grow a mustache. It's like how I sweat.
He's got a dry face.
He's Irish. He doesn't sweat.
Yeah, the Irish genes. It's
We'll go to the gym after like 3 hours, and he's just not sweating at all.
Huh.
Now, here's an example of a mushroom that I would not eat. Like white mushrooms in general.
I just fucking ate it.
Because white mushrooms tend to look like a mushroom known as the destroying angel, and that shit'll fuck you up. It'll kill you really quickly. So
what's so deadly about it?
They're just mad toxic. I don't know if this is one of them. I don't think it is.
What are the odds?
But the odds are not like it's maybe not high odds, but the odds if you pick it up, you die pretty much like within hours. So.
Oh wait, just from touching it?
No, like eating it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even think that this is one of them. I'm just saying that this is
stinks.
Like. This is an example of a mushroom I would not eat unless you knew exactly what it was and you knew it was safe.
So, like, is there a danger of, like, let's say, like, what if, like, I breathe in spores? Are there any that'll turn me into, like, the zombies from The Last of Us or anything?
No.
There's this, I remember this story from a while ago. This guy goes into his kitchen to make a sandwich, and he opens up his bread.
It's like Sam's just asking an idiot, like, oh my God, never mind.
And oh wait, never mind. That's mold.
Mold is
He's not an
mold is a
idiot.
very different fungus.
He opens up the bag and 2 mushrooms stab him in the eyes and kill him immediately.
Both mushrooms are actually CWC holders and had AR-15s.
Yeah, they
gunned
Castle
him
Doctrine.
down. Yeah,
Castle Doctrine on the fucking bread bag.
And you know what? They took the mushrooms to court and they won.
So do you have a significant other? Do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
You do? So there's a lot of pussy in the mycology game.
Oh yeah, dude. Bitches love mushrooms.
Bitches love. Do you talk up like the spiritual aspect to the whole mushroom thing, or do you? Because women love that shit. Like
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, no. If you're
well, I'm a
talking
Gemini,
about
so I feel like we're kind of in tune. I sense them out in the woods, and I go hunt
Yeah,
with
I'm
them.
actually like a nature spirit.
Okay.
I feel like I'm like a druid almost.
Druid, a mushroom.
That's my
druid.
Celtic ancestry. I just feel really in tune with nature.
You know, if I can make it doing what I do, if you can make it hunting mushrooms and shit and foraging around like a homeless person, then there's someone for everybody.
There is someone for everybody, guys.
Yep.
Never give up. I think technically after this gate, it's someone else's property, but I've gone back there before and they haven't been mad at me. This is where the little like little creek, little lake, little area is.
It's not a creek.
Yeah, because it's a lot of cow farmers who
fucking
have guys like this walking around their properties looking for
This is a
shrooms.
fucking shithole.
There's turtles out here and shit, bro.
This place fucking sucks
Look,
so
bro.
bad.
Hey, man.
This is someone's private property. Someone paid money for this place. This place fucking sucks. You're out here. It's like 98 degrees and you ain't got no fucking socks on.
Sweat, he doesn't care about the outside. He's just Irish. That's
What are
just
you,
how
a
it
fucking?
is.
I'm
He's
built
just
for potatoes,
Irish.
man.
What are you?
I'm literally all right. So I'm Irish.
Are
So
you
I'm
a
built for
mushroom?
harvesting potatoes, and then I'm from Florida, so I'm built to tolerate the heat.
You know, I didn't realize potatoes aren't indigenous to Ireland. Did you know that?
No, they are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the English brought them in, and then
From South America, and they were like, anybody want these? Nobody wanted them. They're like, give them to the fucking Irish. They'll eat them.
well, and then the other crazy thing is that a lot of people say that they were like monoculturing, like they were only growing potatoes, which is kind of true, but the reason it's true is because they were doing like hybrid cultures of like, you know, grains and shit as well, but they were required to sell it all back to England. So even though they were actually doing multiple different crops.
They had to sell off everything that wasn't a potato back to England?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder they fucking hate those guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome.
We stand with the IRA on the General Sam channel.
Yeah. If you guys agree with me, we'll see you. Everybody meet up at the Capitol on January 6th. Suspiciously close to the 10-year anniversary of my channel.
Wow.
So like everybody that watches the channel gets arrested. I'm like, no, wait, you guys are here for an insurgency? Like we were here just meeting up for the channel anniversary. Yeah, this is a
General
meeting.
Sam is Q from QAnon, confirmed.
Yeah. This is we're here for like a channel meet and greet. I didn't know Roger Stone was a fan. Why is he here? Oh, you should see, you know, Stalt, he's sweating hard because they just had an update where every voice channel now has its native text channel, so that you don't have to have like a general chat or like a separate chat. Each room has its own chat. And so he's like, I'm gonna have to fucking moderate like 50 different little text chats where they could be putting together some sort of terrorist attack or something. Because they had like that weird Nazi circle, and I didn't even realize it was there forever. And then Stalt found it, he's like, there's like a bunch of Nazis on here, isn't it?
Where these guys come from?
Yeah. What's fucked up though is that they went under the radar because a lot of them were like LGBTQ.
They were like the gay Nazis and stuff.
Yeah. As soon as you're like,
there's like a lot of Nazi furries too. It's weird.
As soon as you're like part of that, like once you're gay or something, it's like you think like there's no way this person's an extremist, you know?
Yeah. But boom,
because you're part of the group, you know?
Love it.
Right.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden these guys are like, yo, let's suck each other's dicks and like. All right, guys, we're gonna bomb the financial district in our furry costumes. Everybody show up. Are we just like walking in on this guy's private ass residence?
I don't know. I haven't really been to this part before.
I bet that guy's got mushrooms in his fridge.
Let's check it out.
Oh yeah, we're out doing a foraging video. Is that all right if we hit your fridge and pantry up? We're looking for things that grow naturally. Little Debbie cakes. Get some fucking ramen, top ramen.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at this, a Marie Callender pot pie.
Yeah.
Fresh from the tree.
Out here. I didn't think it was
I
the
thought
season.
these only grew up north. They won't mind.
Did you see Kyle Rittenhouse get his ass beat in that
Oh.
video?
I did not see that video.
Yeah, Kyle, he got into like a fight with a girl and he ended up like punching her around.
Ooh.
And then
That's a no-no. Wait,
yeah.
let's preface it. That's a no-no.
and then these guys got out of a car and beat the shit out of him. Yeah, he got jumped by like four black dudes, which was like his. You should have seen him too. The whole time he's getting punched, he's sitting there going like, "What the?" Like reaching, like, "Where's my AR?" She was probably gonna get an abortion or something like that. He was he was doing a preemptive strike.
What?
Those are the same berries from
Those
before.
are the same ones. Fucking idiot.
What's the point in teaching this guy shit if he's not gonna retain it?
I'm not gonna read it.
What's the name of them? Red berries. What's the name of this thing?
Red berries?
Yeah, the berries. He already taught us about the berries. What's the name of the berry?
I don't listen when he says things.
John Henry. What's the name of it?
Hollyberry.
Hollyberry. That's what I was gonna say. I knew it. The loudest leaves ever.
What? Detrivores?
Who the fuck are you? You're not the mushroom guy.
Oh wait, are they called detrivores? They eat detritus.
I don't think so.
Detritus. What's that? What's detritus?
Like
Dead
waste?
shit.
Oh.
Dead shit that accumulates and turns into
What-
a nice
are-
paste on the floor.
Are you mushroom guy? Or are you like a? What's your qualifications for knowing what detritus is?
He lives spending too much time around mushroom guy.
Rubbing off on people.
Positive.
It's okay to get into like a hobby, like really invested in a hobby. But if I was like learning about mushrooms and shit, that would not be in my like hanging out on a couch conversation list.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys. Anyways, I learned about mushrooms today. Some of these eat detritus, detritus, or whatever the fuck he said.
Detritus.
Detritus. That thing goes so fucking hard. Look at that. What's funny though is there was like these two old dudes that were like working on my house, contractors. They like cornered
If you were to completely minus Sam from this whole video equation, this video would be
me in the driveway, and they wanted to do like man talk,
unwatchable right now.
which I have to like play at. I have to.
Gotta do a little bit of the fake it till you make it.
You have to do like method acting.
Mustache
I
sweat
just
guy
put
would
myself
be
in the-
kinda lit,
in
though.
the body of a man that actually does shit like that. They're like, dude, did you see the new Top Gun? That shit hits just as hard as the old Top Gun. It's just like a remake, but good.
But better.
Yeah, the flying scenes are way more badass. Russia is way gayer than they were in the first one. Like, we make them look like pussies on like the first one. No, honestly, people that are into lactation fetish, you're out of luck, dude. Because when women start lactating, that shit's worth more than like printer ink and weight. It is like the most valuable thing in the world. And what they do is they
what
like,
up, Doc, dude?
usually women don't like do the titty or in the mouth thing because that's like a pain in the ass. You have to be like on call 24/7. So what they do is they pump
are you on
these
right
breast
now?
pumps and they put it in little baggies and then they put it in the fridge
And then they sell it to China.
for later. Oh, you can sell it. You can sell it.
I can't believe
I
you're
don't
doing
think
the sex talk for me.
I don't think they do it. No, what's funny though
YouTube
is
chat
like
is dog shit.
The worst time I've ever seen my wife just like emotionally break down was she put the baggie down and then went to go move the pump and the fucking like little tube thing like grabbed the edge of the bag and pushed it over and the breast milk spilled everywhere and it was like 3 a.m. when she was pumping.
Holy fuck.
And she was just in the kitchen just just like ugly face crying because she spilled. And I'm like, bitch, don't cry over spilled milk. Isn't that the saying?
She
that you're
labored
supposed to do?
over it.
Yeah. I was like, just do it like a guy. Just produce your shit and put it on a napkin and throw it in the garbage. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Is that, do they
What
have,
up,
I
Dev?
was reading something the other day, it was like 7 out of 10 stores are out
YouTube
of
chat
it.
is absolute dog shit, dude. I just had to refresh it and I had like 6 new messages. 2 of them were
Pull themselves up by
spam.
their bootstraps.
For
Just
real,
dog
like
shit.
what,
They need to start
what are they
foraging.
contributing to? Yeah, they need to get out here and start earning their meals.
Yeah. Why babies need to get on in chanterelle? Isn't that what they're called? Chanterelles? Sounds like we're
Chanterelles,
chanterelles.
yeah.
Okay, I made it sound like we're hunting for a black lady out here. Chanterelle. Those things are baby height. Like they're right off the ground. It's perfect.
You got any ice fishing videos,
Yeah,
Dev?
as long as they don't eat like something that's not a chanterelle, they'd be fine.
Yeah. Eat them.
Have you seen those people who like they chew chalk? Like they
No.
eat it? Yeah, it's like particularly common in some parts of Georgia. They just like eat
Like the
chalk.
country or like the state?
No, the state, like north, Georgia, like up north from us, Georgia.
Wait, like
Like Georgia.
Like
here.
6 hours away from here, Georgia.
Like
There's just
6 hours away from
There's
here,
a
Georgia.
cultural thing of just eating like sidewalk chalk.
Yeah, it's mostly like, you know,
When
like
Vibe gets on, we're gonna raid him and get off here.
Like their digestion, like it makes their stomach.
But everyone
Mostly
stick around.
Poor people, they eat chalk.
Stick around.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Okay.
Well, it's like, I don't know. I'm just stating the facts. That's just how it is.
It's just Georgia.
Well, I don't think that had to be stated. You didn't. Yeah, it's weird. Like all these like Fortune
Another
500
General Sam
CEOs
one,
are
yeah.
just eating lots of chalk. Have you ever seen those people that just eat like a bicycle? Like they just eat
like metal.
Yeah.
Do we just commit to the rest of this video? I've been watching all kinds, trying to follow the game of inches. Nah. Who's this?
Watch out, I'm gonna cap him. Alright.
Stimpy? It's like adult Stampy.
There's a thumb thing. Oh, it's a leg. It's a leg.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to 2012. This is a brand new game called Cry of Fear.
We're gonna finish the mushroom one. I feel like we've committed too much to not to.
He ate like a whole airplane.
Yeah.
It took him like 3 years.
How do you even?
The character development was too good.
Where did he get the money to buy
General-
a fucking?
Sam's
Boeing
just
to
killing
eat?
it with the questions.
Who funded that?
No, not just that, but like, why would you start that?
Who's winning right now,
Just 'cause,
Dev?
like, I'm just gonna eat this like tin can or whatever. See what
Packers winning.
I mean, I could see like the sword swallowing or whatever.
Who the
'cause, like,
fuck
you
were
just
they
pull it right
playing?
back out.
Yeah.
And I'm
Tennessee.
assuming it's, like, razor sharp.
Tennessee's probably winning.
Dad's daughter was a sword swallower. I didn't believe it.
Dude, you know what's cool about that?
What?
Is that's like the lamest thing to get into. But like, if I saw a bitch do sword swallowing, I'd be like, "Hey, you wanna like go on a date or whatever?" Like, I saw how you just like swallowed that claymore
That was
all the
pretty
way down to
fucking
your
sweet.
fucking belly
pretty
without
cool.
gagging. Yeah, do you wanna like go like maybe like fuck in my car or whatever? So, anyways, this lady was like related to you. You said, right?
Well, she was my stepdad's daughter.
Oh,
like,
she's
before
not
that.
blood related.
No blood related.
Okay, and where does she live?
I think Texas.
Texas? That's not that far of a
Y'all,
drive.
y'all Texas
Oh,
boys.
God.
Y'all go hit her up.
Okay, so this lady, is she hot?
No.
No? Okay. But she's a sword swallower, you
Yeah.
said. Okay.
Trade-offs.
Yeah.
I didn't like my stepdad very much, but what I could tell, he thought she was like a little bit of a disappointment for like,
Oh, yeah.
for going out and growing up and being like a sword swallower instead of something
Yeah.
something productive.
Well, she went
Something
to college and she
respectable.
found out what her passion was.
yeah, that's just how it is.
That's where you try new things.
Yeah.
Like sword.
You know
swallowing.
he saw the evolution of that.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
God.
Because she started dating and then she all of a sudden was like, yo, like my boyfriend says I'd be really good as like a circus freak. My boyfriend tells me I could swallow almost anything without panicking and puking, so. And then her dad's just like, fuck my life. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
It's so over. Oh shit. Oh, there.
With a shoulder.
Oh, there he goes.
I've been here before, like a million years ago. Before that was all grown up.
Yeah.
I feel like my fucking uncle. I remember my uncle would go down Capitol Circle, the road, and he would be like, I remember back when this was just called the trucker route.
The trucker route.
Dude, I had like a huge booger hanging out my nose. This
Why
whole
is it
time.
double
Nobody
playing
said a
right now?
fucking thing.
I didn't
That's
notice
worse.
it.
That's worse than murdering me in the woods. That's fucking.
I got something
just
else
stab me.
up right now, don't I? No? Nothing's up.
Video.
That's
We're
him
on the
echoing.
trail, partner. You gotta get dirty.
Audio just went shit.
Whataburger on the way.
Maybe the mic throw was a little too much.
Yeah, what's your go-to order?
Okay, now it's done.
Number 2, I think, and then like
Say
the
numbers
double.
on- the double.
Yeah, and then the double with cheese.
You gotta get the patty now or like.
Have you ever gotten the triple meat, triple cheese?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll try it today.
No, you eat them and then you just have to go home and watch like 4 movies. Like you're not gonna. Your body just shuts down trying to decompose all that crap in your gut.
Yeah.
You just like go into like a insulin
Like
stupor.
yeah, like meat sweats. You get the meat sweats real bad.
It's like you just like.
Or
took-
you would get like the fucking ball sweats or whatever the hell. You fucking freak. Sweating just from your balls. Dude, air those things out. You gotta walk like, you gotta do the wide.
Boys a little
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
some
get the
lunges.
boys some air, dude.
Stepping on the beach. Looks like some mulberries. Check it out.
Can I eat that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Look at that.
I want to dig these up actually.
Oh wait, it's your fucking big
Edit that
forehead
out.
is blocking it. Here we go. See that? Is it focused?
No. There we go.
That's a good focus.
That does not look edible.
That's hot.
Sweet. Little sour. Little sour.
That's sour as fuck. Give it a taste.
Mulberry?
What's the consensus? Good?
I like the texture. It's solid. Got a good crunch, but there's some juice in there. Flavor, kind of sour. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Wait, if you turn a little bit, we can get a turn this way.
The mustache sweat.
Any way where the sun will get on your face, look straight up. Yeah, there we go. All right, now hold on. Hold still.
The flavor is.
Oh my god.
The flavor is salt.
Look at the,
It's got
look at the sweat on the stash.
Dude.
That isn't. Oh wait. What? Yeah, I'm fine with that. No, I don't have a problem with gay people.
Let's go.
Only when they won't fuck me. Like I
That's
fucking
the only
hate
time
those
they're a
gay
problem.
people. Yeah. Hate it when gay people won't fuck me. I like women too. Unless they won't fuck me, then I hate them.
You won't fuck me.
Why won't you fuck me? Dude, look how like scary this looks. Look in each direction. Do you see the
Looks
fucking
beautiful.
exit?
No,
Just out in the
maybe
middle of
not.
fucking nowhere.
They are really in the middle
It's
of
so
fucking
hot.
nowhere.
It's mad hot.
In Florida.
I am surprised at how dry you are.
Yeah, no, that's kind of wild.
Oh.
There's no back sweat at all.
You are perfectly fine.
Driest back in the game.
It's the forehead. It's got more surface area,
Yeah.
so it absorbs the heat.
Forehead's not even that wet either.
He's just built different.
Dude, you are sweating like a hog. You're fucking sweating like a fat guy, man. You got fat guy sweat. That'll suck too if you ever get fat, because then you're gonna sweat even worse. You're just gonna. Oh really? That's what it is. Just like my titty sweat, dude. I told you once I started sweating from the tits when I was fat, and I lost weight, I still have the titty sweat. You were fat at one point, so you got fat people sweat genes now, and you lost all your weight. You still sweat like a fat guy. It's a curse.
These look like they might be buttons.
Buttons?
Yeah, like what you see at the store, but.
Are those edible?
It looks like they might be, but I don't know for sure, so I wouldn't eat it.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I thought we might be like foraging around. Backpack? I thought we might be like foraging around more and like split up. I was gonna be like, whoa, I found like a fucking portobello mushroom or whatever.
Yeah, these are like I think this is a white button, but I'm not positive.
I got a button in here, I think. Is that what? I found it naturally, pre-sliced. Is that what that? No,
it's like a baby Bella.
What's this? Oh shit! What are these?
I don't know what that is.
This is obviously edible because I got it from the store. But what's with portobellos? Why are they so sweaty? Have you noticed that?
They just get greasy because they've been sitting there for a long time.
Oh, gross. What's your major?
Psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to medical school to like be a psychiatrist.
Like help people with their.
Yeah, like give them pills.
Oh, like get medically.
Yeah, like
help them?
yeah, like.
What's going on?
Because the main difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist is just that one can prescribe medication and they have like an MD.
Mm-hmm. Could you give yourself pills?
You probably could, but if somebody noticed, they'd be like, "Why are you giving yourself like benzos?"
And then you say, "Because I'm a fucking goddamn psychiatrist, and if anybody's
don't question my authority."
Yeah, if anybody's able to tell who needs them, it's me.
Yeah, I mean, if you have your own practice, what are they gonna do? Yeah, you should go to a therapist first. I mean,
all right,
so
everyone,
in
what
general,
time
if
is
you
it?
don't have to be on pills, you shouldn't
3
be
more
on
minutes.
You shouldn't be like fucking with your brain chemistry if it's not needed.
Yeah.
Let's get this ready.
But
didn't I just see you smoke a
what?
A weed thing?
But I have a medical marijuana card in the state of Florida.
Oh, okay. And that's necessary for like I'm sure like some sort of.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Like a
for
psychological
mushroom
thing that you have, right? Like
Yeah.
anxiety or something?
Yeah, bro. I got mad anxiety. I gotta hit that boof pack for real.
Bro, I need to hit it for my anxiety.
So I heard people only get into like psychology if they're trying to resolve their own inner demons.
My head is just like
Fried.
so fried.
It's gone.
I don't even know it's real anymore.
Is that from like drug use or is it just like born?
A little bit of both. A little
Yeah.
bit of both. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
What about you? What's your major?
I'm statistics and risk management and insurance.
Okay, so you're actually gonna like make money and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I'm accounting.
Okay, so he'll be like replaced by like a computer next year.
Yeah. It's the great thing about the majors. I can literally do
Alright,
anything
we're
I
gonna-
want.
You should
Happen.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like hot outside.
Button this video up.
Yeah, so
Go
anyways,
Ray
thanks for
Doc.
bringing me on the mushroom.
Everyone stick around.
Anytime.
Give them love.
Completely unsolicited, asked me to just come out here in the middle of nowhere and look at mushrooms.
We're glad you came.
That was pretty fun.
That's how.
And
we
now it
roll
made
down
me feel
here.
younger because
Yeah.
I'm like more than 10 years older than these fucking guys.
Oh
Get out of the
God.
house.
wore a come and take it hat. Sorry to rile up your audience.
Mushroom hunting sounds fun as hell.
I got it in Texas.
Ain't finding any around my area, but
Take it. It's got a picture of my cock on it.
that Florida weather will get them going. All right, let's do this. All right, everyone, we're gonna go raid the dock. Spread love to this motherfucker. He's great. Love y'all. Remember, stick around. Stick around. We're going to raid now. Spread the love. No, stick around, Big A.